in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Dwayne. Dwayne. Hey, doctor, 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 Trejos. Hello, doctor. Now we're gonna be summer everywhere, but it's all right. Hey, Spice is nice. Now, guys, this man, this man, I used to watch when he used to talk about cases, real legal stuff. That's why he called himself the lead attorney. Now he threw me for a loop when come to find out he's a red pill. He done changed the whole new leaf. So was you letting us think you was a good lawyer and you had women sending you money thinking it was about them? But in all reality, you were being a little fake there. From your first videos to now, you were being a little fake. And it's crazy that you have another fellow attorney there who's trying to explain to you, why she's single, which you would know, both of you guys are attorneys, but you chose your 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 brothers over somebody that you know that it's not easy to be a lawyer. Who you know for a fact that if she wasn't a lawyer, certain, I mean, I'm quite sure she's good enough to she let somebody go free. She helped a lot of people. She helped a lot of people, or helped somebody. She helped somebody just being an attorney. I think that for you to be in the same field, you will understand why. But according to, we're going to just play a teeny bit of this because I got to get into it with my girlfriend, the hyena, my best friend, the hyena queen. Her thinks she knows everything. She don't know nothing. She's a groomer. That's what she is, you know. So let's hear a little bit of what he got to say. Just a little bit. I don't need no copyright strike, so I'm just gonna use a little bit.
It's like a Kevin Samuel
No.
show.
People love you. Listen, you are beautiful inside and out. You're an excellent content creator. And people want to know how you feel about this. Now, let's just get something straight, but just to kind of let it first of all, tell people a little bit about your YouTube channel.
All right. Well, thank you, TLA. Thank you for mixing up this chat today. I'm over here dying with laughter, reading the chat and listening to you. You are hilarious. But thank
You're
you for the
cool.
opportunity. I have a channel, y'all. It's called the Suzette Speak Show slash the Let's Talk Justice Show. I do two types of shows. On Saturdays, I interview politicians, people who have something to say about current events, legal trends. Saturdays at 12.
Listen, I really want to be call a spade a spade. Suzette says, "Oh, well, perspective. She has her opinion, and that's true. Her opinion should not be given the same amount of weight as just a regular person's opinion. This is kind of what I said before. This is a best-selling author, has authored several books, has done over 50 courses, and has counseled women for a decade. She is an expert in her field. Success stories from women now married. All right. However, the majority, right? What did Time say about the majority of black women? This her opinion is worth more than a regular dude's opinion. Regular dudes, how many? Okay, guys in the chat, let's be honest. How many women are you going to date in a year? Not going to be that many. For an average dude, it might be less than 12 to 15. This woman for over a decade has, probably counseled thousands of women. This woman knows women way better than most women. Made my contribution and impact in this, and in this context, ask you your age. It's not like he's trying to be Kevin Samuels. If you are 21 versus if you're 45, what you could be looking for could be absolutely different. So your
Absolutely.
age is relevant, but it's private, so you don't have to answer. There's no problem at all. All right. Why is it? Do you think that you are single?
Well, can I answer first about what is a good man?
Absolutely. Also, guys, if you want to ask Suzette
Now,
something,
let me tell you how these lawyers work. Let me tell you how these lawyers work. Hey, Rico, what's on? You got 15 minutes or cool with me? Hey, Nicole. Now, let me explain something to you guys. He's a lawyer. He's being very deceptive. He's being deceitful. He's acting like they are so cool, but he's really going to throw her under the bus. We ain't going to watch all of that. How I knew he threw her under the bus, we are going to check out what the what the um what the people say. Let's check out the comments. Why is Suzette speak single? Okay. Marcus Moore says a relationship isn't her priority. She is articulate at saying nothing. You might need her one day, Marcus. And then Call for President says She's a lawyer. That's her life. Facts. Exactly. Married to the job, married to the system. She was definitely equivocating. Oh, shut up. Drop the damn mic. Nothing else to say. Much like when we women are of the streets. These type of women are of the system. All of y'all work for the system. I didn't know he turned over. I didn't know the lead attorney turned his channel into a whole different channel. We tired, fellas. I can bet my whole life savings she got a few battery operated buddies. She sounds like she want to believe she is open to whatever, but she really isn't. Cheryl, who cares? Who cares? The He Create Network. I don't think she'll ever find a man. 4 dates is way too long to hit. What? You're disgusting. Krishan Turner. Her definition of a good man sounds like an independent woman. Wow. Dean says she would never marry a guy like her father, too strong. Okay? Then for those critiquing F and F that they don't bring on pretty professional women, here you go. More articulate pose, but still the same crap, same dissonance, but they all want the same guy. When a ratchet stripper says, I need to make six figures, a professional woman would say, we need to be compatible. Now you notice that he didn't come in here and defend this woman at all. She needs to hire a matchmaker. Wow. She's a great woman. See, y'all didn't catch the setup. Y'all didn't catch the setup. Y'all didn't catch the setup. The setup was he told all her accomplishments. Remember, women are not supposed to have accomplishments. And that's what he did as a setup. Oh, but she did this for 10 years. And then she do this. Then she have two shows. So he painted a picture of her being a smart woman. He set her up. He set her up. You know, he didn't have to bring up her accomplishments. Or he had to say, oh, it was the purpose of why she's still single. Why did you bring all that up knowing that that's going to turn people against her? You knew that was going to turn people against her. Why would you do that? You see the effery there? I caught on from the beginning. I didn't even know he changed his content around to be more of the red pill manosphere people. I watched him a couple of times, but why would you tear down a woman and that's an attorney? Why would you tear her down? She contributed to she worked for the system. So who do you guys work for? Everybody that has something to say about sisters or women working for the system, who do you work for? Who do you work for? And if you say myself, show me your tax return. Show me your taxes. Let me know how much you get a year. Everybody could be their own boss. Some people could be real bosses, make real money. Some bosses don't make real money, but they like to throw that I'm a boss around. I just wanted y'all to see. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of that and read what they said. That that was wrong what he did, and he know what he did. Look at his face. You know, she's happy to be there with a quote unquote colleague. She's happy to be there with somebody she think that will understand her. But in all reality, he ambushed her and he threw her to the wolves. He threw her to the wolves. As soon as he started saying she does this, she does this, she does this, she does that. We didn't get not one good comment. And the comments that I read, it was not one good comment that was read. Not one. We got to stop doing that to each other. We have to stop doing that to each other. Y'all don't have, why y'all men worrying about a woman having babies when you guys don't have a biological clock? Us women do. So it ain't like you was waiting for her. If she has kids or don't have kids, so what? But you guys can get a younger girl who has her biological clock is not ticking. So why are you worrying about her being a family? I mean, what do you men get off at? Well, worrying about a woman's age and if she have kids or not. Why? Nobody asked that to Tony Randall when he had his first kid at 70, knowing either way, if they don't have a husband, so what? She want to be married to the system, so what? But you might need her one day. You might need her. And then him, I'm glad I get to see him. This is why I played this video, was more about him. See, ladies, sometimes when you're in a terrible predicament, see this man with these suits that got these titles, they don't like you. They don't like you. So the same way they said women uh, become lawyers to get women off, the same thing applies to them too. And it's more men attorneys than what it is women attorneys. It's more black men judges than women judges. So who can screw who more? Who can mess up the black women or the black man the worst? The black man. There's more of them than us. So now I would have anytime I go somewhere, I have to ask them, are you the red pill? Are you the blue pill? Are you the woman manosphere? Are you the alpha? I need to know these things. We got to start asking questions now, ladies. We have to start asking questions. Don't let that professionalism fool you, especially if you're going against a man and they are red pill people, or if they are manosphere people or the alpha man people. We need to know these things, because then you think the people they're not out there to help you, but they're going to be professional. They're going to be professional, and they're going to do you just like he did this lady, and he ambushed her, ambushed the heck out of her, and threw her to the wolves with a smile, with a professional smile. Y'all women may not want to listen. Y'all better start listening. And these men too. These men too. Y'all see some of these women. Y'all may want to know. Do they follow Cynthia G? Remember, I go both ways. Do you follow Cynthia G, or do you follow any of these women things? Y'all need to know these things. These people is all in our community. Now they destroying our community. We just keep finding ways to destroy ourselves, don't we? We just keep finding ways to destroy ourselves. I didn't share myself out. Let me just let me share my thing. Now, all we do is find ways to keep destroying each other. That's all we're doing. From the bottom where the thugs are at to the top to where the judges is at. We keep finding ways to destroy each other and throw each other to the wolves. So, like I said the other day, it still rings true today when I said that's the Pookie or Ray Ray, and it was like Pookie and Ray Ray. No, that's a Pookie or a Ray Ray. Anytime you throw somebody to the wolves and you do them dirty, that's a Pookie and a Ray Ray. He's a Pookie and a Ray Ray too, in a suit. Now, let's get to my other boy. I ain't doing too much of him. Now, we're going to have a man answer that. I like when men answer men and women answer women. I love that. I love it. And please check out his channel. That's Kev Hicks. Kev Hicks. Check out Kev Hicks' channel. He's really good. He's really good. He's really good. And he's another one that he keeps it going both ways. Well, she has to be one sided because they are one sided, Nicole, and it's sad. They are one sided, so now she has to be one sided. But this guy is good. This guy is both sided. This guy, check this guy out. He's both sided.
YouTube, listen, this video is going to be about a huge dating red flag that women should watch out for. It might not be obvious, but if you notice this, you need to go the other way. That dating red flag is guys who watch a bunch of alpha male content and guys who identify themselves as alpha males and guys who watch a lot of Kevin Samuels or the other guys who train in red pill dating advice. Not to disrespect those guys, not a big fan of a lot of them, but it's not necessarily about them. The type of person who watches that type of content, the type of man who studies from another man who tells and teaches how to be alpha, first of all, is obviously having an identity crisis, doesn't know who or what he is or wants to be. And second of all, cannot type of man who studies from another man who tells disrespect those guys, not a big fan of a lot of them, but
Basically, men who admire other men with the ability to mistreat women and win. Did you hear what I just said? To mistreat women and win. Didn't I just show you that lawyer? Didn't I just show you that lawyer? He is admiring other men and he has the ability to mistreat women and win. He is an attorney. He is an attorney. He can mistreat us and take our money. And take our money too. Mm-hmm.
it's not necessarily about them. The type of person who
A passionate red pill consists of consumers. Passionate red pill content consumers.
watches that type of content, the type of man who
Red pill is basically the He-Man Women's Hater Club before adults. You heard? Red pill is basically the He-Man Woman Haters Club but for adults. And that's what that attorney is right now. That's what that attorney is right now. So I just wanted you guys to know that it's gotten to the point that, and like I said, for men too, if y'all need help, y'all better start doing some trick questions to find out if they about their job or is they about that fraternities that they make it, that hate women's club fraternity or hate men fraternity. You have to know these things because we see people every day. We go into buildings every day. We need to know before some one of them get to helping us. Are you neutral and really care about your job, or are you in the He-Man's Hey Women's Club? We need to ask these questions, but ask them in a way that they don't know. We asking them questions. Start with what age you think women should get married. Start by asking them that, and look at their face. If they don't say something like 25 and over, and y'all better start getting good at what y'all do. That's why a lot of these women is effed up now, because we got this woman hater club. Okay, all right.
studies from another man who tells and teaches how to be alpha, first of all, is obviously having an identity crisis, doesn't know who or what he is or wants to be, and second of all, cannot necessarily improve his masculinity based on what he watches in those videos, because what's given in those videos is that man's identity, that man's connection with masculinity. You can't watch videos and become a leader. If you don't have a leadership quality, you're not going to become one because you watch Kevin Samuels or whoever else you like to listen to that tells you.
Ain't no, let me tell you something. We've seen plenty of 18 to 25-year-olds have babies. Look how that turned out. We're in 2021. Look how good that turned out. With 18 and 25-year-olds having babies. Look how that turned out. Look how it turned out. They still want to live their lives. They still want to drop it like it's hot. 18-year-old ain't trying to be stuck in no damn house, being no mom. A 19-year-old ain't trying to be stuck in no house, being no damn mom. They want to live their life and have some fun. Even up to after 25 and over, I will agree with. But they look at they can't take it. It's having a baby comes with having your own apartment. It comes with income. What 18-year-old got it like that? Yeah, they can have a baby. Yeah, 18 to 25. But how many 18 to 25 you know that has their own apartment? Not even don't even have a baby. But 18 to 25-year olds that have their own apartment, their own job, making that money, don't owe nobody nothing, and paying that rent. And especially if you living in them high, some place like California, New York, and other different places where the rents are really high. Like a studio in New York can be the same thing for somebody's house. Is that somebody's mortgage? Yeah, hot girl summer. So y'all come on now. We ain't got Kylie Jenner money. Kylie Jenner chick is close to a billionaire. She can have all the babies she want. She can have all the babies she want. But I would tell you, people say as soon as they say 18 to 25, you need to run. You need to run. Because at the end of the day, tell me how it's working out. These clubs are still packed. These clubs are packed. All these things that kids do is still packed. And a lot of them got babies. And your mama and their mother is not the, I know I'm not the babysitter. People see their grandkids when they want to. No, we're not the babysitter. Some of them can't even handle a breakup. So imagine, no, and then we didn't even hear the word marriage first. You hear the word babies a lot. But if you talk about 18 to 25, show me how many married 18 to 25-year-olds. Show me how many 18 to 25-year-olds are married, have their own apartment, and raising them babies. Show me. Uh, Show me the statistics on that. Show me the statistics. She needs to only do, no, we're talking about 18 to 25-year-olds. So which means she is an 18-year-old supposed to be with the 30 or 40-year-old? And what if he could afford her today but lose his job tomorrow? We had a lot of rich men on Wall Street. When Wall Street went down, they jumped out the freaking window. These people had millions of dollars. When Wall Street went down, all of them jumped out the window. You ain't guaranteed to always have money. You ain't guaranteed. You ain't guaranteed. They're not going to freeze your assets for anything. You know how many entertainers, when they freeze their assets, they have nothing? So that's another myth. Make sure they can take care of you. Yeah, they can take care of you, but what about some things go down and they can't? And they cannot. I don't think these people these lawyers and doctors it ain't rare. It is not rare. It's all the time, alien blood. It's all the time. At my age, and I'm almost I'm double. Let me see. Well, I'm almost double your age. It ain't rare. It still happens. It still happens every day. Every day. Every day. It is not rare. It's not. That's why they got pawn shops in the best of areas, baby. They got pawn shops in the middle class areas too. They got to pawn stuff to pay their house note and stuff like that. Everybody ain't lucky to get an entertainer or somebody who works in entertainment. Shit.
You all about how to fuck over women or how to be a real man and how to take what you want. What adjustments are made, however, are the way that these men treat women. So the guys who consume this type of content ultimately can't change themselves very much. So what they normally do is they change the way they treat and affect women. And so it can be very detrimental. It can be very damaging for a man who's been studying this alpha male content, this masculinity content, because a lot of times it's not actually rooted in masculinity, it's rooted in a man's hurtness and a man's defense mechanisms and a man's ignorance about how to express himself in healthier ways. It's a huge red flag to me that a lot.
Most women, see, this is where you mess up. Most women don't pick the guy that will take care of them. No, I don't know that because you're talking about little girls. Grown women are picking men. You learn from your mistakes. So you got to put little girls. Don't pick the guy that will take care of them. But a woman does. A grown ass woman does. Yeah, but that's one out of how many? That's one out of how many, Miss Molly? That's one out of how many? How many people in Orange County are just as young as your sister and they have a nice home? How many? Okay. Now, not you got to change that to most young girls don't pick the right guy. Women usually we're more reserved. That's still only one. That's only one. That's only one. But how many more? We didn't say there's not any. I didn't say there wasn't any. I said there is not much. I said how many? So far we got one. How many is the question. And then that's like me saying men don't pick a woman that's going to be a good mother. It's that swing both ways. A lot of women don't pick guy. A lot of little girls don't pick a guy that will take care of them, and a lot of young men. I'm gonna say it in the correct way. A lot of these young boys don't pick these young girls that could be good mothers because they cannot. And at 24 years old is no, that's not true. And the question you put there, when we said have babies, you said 18 to 25. So she said her sister's married at 24. She didn't say the sister's married with the baby. At 24 years old, that's still young to be a mom, husband or not. That's young. Do she have kids? She's 24. So she should have started having kids at 18. She's rare because she ain't no grown folks said that. Ain't no grown folks said that, Alien. Mm-mm. 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 I know what I see every day. I'm not going by what I think. I'm going by what I see. Yeah, we know it's some out there like that. But we know the majority it is not. The majority it is not. I'm still waiting to see how many more black kids, black 18 to 25-year olds are married with children. I'm still waiting. We only got one. I want to see, is there some more? Black, male or females, that are the age of 18 to 24, married in their own house, pay their own bills. See, we can't do better if we don't speak the truth. Okay, Rico, my brother, you stay good and you have a beautiful day. I'm still waiting for the answer. How many more black kids from black young adults, have a husband and a children and house, pay all their bills, buy all their food with no assistance, have a car between the ages of 18 to 24? I'm waiting for you guys' answer. I'm waiting. I know a lot who's married. Oh, after graduating college, right? After. That's after college and after 24, but they still in college. And you saying 20 to 30 years. We speaking upon now. I'm speaking upon now. And you know a lot of them, they still got the education and they did not have no baby before 25. So you just reinforced what I just said. You just reinforced it. If they went to college, I'm guarantee you they didn't jump and have a baby before 25. And they got their education so they can get a job, so they can have a family. They're not going to have a family, then go to college. They went to college and stuff first. I never argue single mother with kids. Mm. See, we speak upon a little thing. We got to speak upon it in a lot of things. This She's speaking 20, 30 years ago, but she just answered my question. They went to college. I know at 18 years old, remember, he said 18 to 25. She's saying the 23, 24 age bracket, but they notice she said after college. Which is true, truly, which is very true. Because first of all, a man under 30, he needs to play. That's why I tell a lot of these girls, yeah, they in debt, Molly. Mm-hmm. Self-sufficiency take time to build. Exactly. And I'm glad they went to college. That's the key word. They went to college. They're not stupid. They wasn't stupid just to get married at 18 to 24 without having an education. They met in college and they started off on a good foot. So at least that part was good. We don't think like that now. We don't think that like that now. But like I said, the purpose of these videos is just so you to think of all sides of the token. Think about stuff in all ways. In all ways. In all ways. And I need for my men to know, you got the Man Haters Club. So sometimes when you need certain help, you need to find out if she's a man hater. And for my women, there are the women hating club that wear these suits and stuff, and you need to find out are there women haters. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, these people is out here. So people who you think that's going to help you or whatever, you need to find out what people you around. Like I'm not gonna be around no female all day. All she do is hate men. No, I'm not gonna do it. That means you with the haters club. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. All when you, I'm a type of person that's tired of dysfunction. How do we stop the dysfunction? And us stopping the dysfunction has nothing to do with us being submissive. That's not going to stop the dysfunction. Because in these days and times, you need two incomes. You need two incomes, not one. You need two. But like I said, I like this guy. He does it both ways. He does videos both ways. He's like me. He keep it on the women and the men. Because sometimes women, you got to hear about yourself. Women got to hear about themselves. We know that. We see a lot of dysfunctional women because we talk about them all the time. We talk about them all the time. Especially if you grew up in the hood. That's all you see is dysfunctional women. All you see is dysfunctional men. Some of these women need their ass beat. And so do some of these young boys. They do. Anytime I done seen mothers push the child stroller away just to have a fight with somebody. They don't understand when you got kids, that's off limits. That is off limits. That's not even off limits no more because they don't even have the maturity to realize that. They don't even have the maturity. A lot of these men, I see them too many times, put their kids in danger too. They're out there running them damn streets. Then when they go after your baby, that because you're not with your baby mama, that doesn't mean that they're not going after your baby mama just to get to your seed. Whatever you do, your seed suffer. Remember, you are the once you make a seed, you are the water for that seed. You can dry that seed up with what you do out there in these streets, or you could do positive in these streets and water your seeds so they could become their own beautiful flower or their own beautiful tree or whatever that is going to produce something.
A lot of guys are watching this content, training on how to become the version they treat and affect women. And so it can be very detrimental. It can be very damaging for a man who's been studying this alpha male content, this masculinity content, because a lot of times it's not actually rooted in masculinity. It's rooted in a man's hurtness and a man's defense mechanisms and a man's ignorance about how to express himself in healthier ways. It's a huge red flag to me that a lot of guys are watching this content, training on how to become the version of a real man that whatever creator is teaching them. They're using this shit like church. It becomes religion, red pill religion. And it wouldn't be so bad if it actually talked about what real masculinity is or talked about real responsibility or a man's real role in society. But all it talks about is the conquest of beautiful women and getting money. And life is about way more than those two things. Now, again, I'm not accusing every alpha male creator of damaging men, but I can tell you that the men who go to those channels and consume that stuff religiously aren't normally in a healthy place. They don't normally have healthy relationships with women. And then if you date one, if you encounter one, you're normally hearing shit like this on the other side of the dinner table. What do you bring to the table? Or I'm an alpha man. I'm a man's man. I don't care who likes it. These energies are always rooted in their abilities or their attempts to project outwardly their power and their authority. It's never rooted in service or responsibility. Most of that content doesn't actually task men to be responsible, to take care of people, to help out, to stand for anything specifically beneficial to their communities. It really only teaches them how to self-serve and do that without ceasing, despite how they feel, despite what needs to happen, despite what's healthy. That's what it teaches them to do. Self-serve, me, by any means necessary. And while
Fact. Whenever a woman starts to like a guy, there's almost always a moment where she'll pull back.
them get ahead in life, especially financially. It doesn't help their families. It doesn't help the people they affect. It doesn't help the people they encounter. It doesn't help their relationships. It's a lot of rich ass men who are very successful who did the me thing and die alone. As much as they like to tell women they're going to die alone, a lot of these successful men are dying alone. Women only wipe your ass for so long before they find a younger, richer man. They'll figure that out soon. But back to the point. These guys who consume this content think that by watching men they believe to be alpha, by watching displays of bravado, they themselves can become leaders, can become more masculine, and become better equipped to handle women. Unfortunately, usually the easiest method to apply to their life isn't the self improvement method that a lot of these alpha guys teach. They also teach these guys how to self improve, or at least they try, but that's too hard. It takes too much work, too much dedication, and too much discipline. People don't have discipline, but what they have is the ability to affect others, especially in the dating world. So a man is more likely going to take that content a lot of times. He ain't going to get his shit together. He's not going to hustle harder. He's not going to make more money. What he's going to do is shit on the women that he encounters because that's a part of the doctrine, and it's the easiest, most effortless thing that you can do to feel like you're alpha is shit on women. So if you're dating a guy and you find out that he's watching an abundance of all of these different red pill creators or alpha creators, you have to get the hell away from this man. You're dating an alpha male in training. You're not actually dating a man who has a concept of who he is and how that relates to the world and the community he affects. It's okay that a man might struggle with these ideas or think about these ideas or even try to do something, but it's not okay that he consumes a bunch of content and then he gives that shit to you in practice. And that's what a lot of you women are getting. You're getting the alpha males in training who feel like the only way to be more alpha is to treat women poorly or to affect the people they believe to be under them in a worse way, right? To dominate people instead of cooperate with people. And a lot of these guys don't understand the value of partnership. So they think that being a man and being a leader in a relationship, despite your ability, despite your qualifications, despite your competence, is the default positioning of two people in a relationship. And it's not about cooperation or partnership. It's about him being a man and leading when he has no leadership quality and can't lead you anywhere. The type of man who watches alpha videos and an abundance of Kevin Samuels type videos is the same type of man who needs you to minimize who you are, step on your power, mute yourself so that he feels superior to you. Same guy, same profile, same
Yep.
psychological profile. If a man needs a woman to weaken herself, to mute herself, to stump herself out, to shut.
Exactly. I can't say that enough. I can't say that enough. You don't have to compromise yourself to have a relationship. Be what God brought you here to be. Be who God wants you to be. If you got to put all of that on hold for somebody, then that is not the person for you. If you're around a bunch of females and your female friends want you to change who you are, they're not the friends for you. Sometimes, if you truly believe, sometimes you're going to have less than a lot of other people because God, whatever God chose for you to do, doesn't make you a millionaire, doesn't make you 100,000 there. It makes you just enough to sustain, but He's going to be blessing you in other ways. He's going to be blessing you in other ways. Matter of adjusting, not compromise to the point of losing yourself. You should adjust anyway. You should adjust just because of your age or whatever. But that's still up to the person. That's up for me if I want to adjust. That's up to me. Now, compromising, I believe in compromise. I don't think I would adjust myself, but I will compromise. I will compromise. But adjusting, I don't think I could adjust myself because what I do naturally. Whatever I do naturally. But if somebody say, hey, you know, can you do such, that I could do. That I could do. I could compromise. Because that means it's a give and take. That means a talk had to take place. And what took place in that conversation, you have to agree to say, yeah, I could do that. That's a compromise is two people that come to an agreement. Adjust means I have to change for you. I have to adjust myself to fix you. So that's not an agreement. That is you saying I want you to be like this or be like that. And you going, you doing it. You're just doing it. It's not like, okay, because in a compromise, it works for both people. So now if I do this, now well, can you do that? Now you want me to compromise. That means, you know what? You got to do something like this too. See, that's when you get fake people. That's when you get fake people. Cause when you met them, you knew that girl or that guy had a big mouth, or you knew that guy was narcissistic. You knew he didn't have no feelings. When you met that girl, you knew she was rowdy, rowdy. You knew her mouth was big. Now all of a sudden you want her to adjust herself, but that's not how you met her. That's not how you met her. That's not how you met him. Eventually, if you love someone and choose that person, you have to be willing to accept certain traits you don't accept in others. But what it is, Baron, when you're dealing with these extreme red pill people, they don't accept none of your traits. You have to be straight submissive, which they don't know what submissive means. Because you can't be not submissive and what you say don't have God in it. You cannot expect, see, women not stupid as you think we are. Now, if you're speaking upon God in a positive light, you're going to get submissive from a woman. But it got to be through God. There's no right or wrong. It's an individual experience. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's an individual experience. But if y'all want the women to submit, y'all better submit to God. It don't go that way, buddies. It doesn't go that way. You want a woman to submit, you have to submit to the Lord. Because then you will know how to treat your wife. You do not know how to treat two women. You don't know how to treat the women for them to submit because you have not did it in God's ways. You don't know how to treat her. You ain't doing it in God's way. You want it in your way. That means you are not of God. You asking for something that God asked you for. God asked you to submit to him. If you're doing it, it's okay. What you're saying is cool. It's cool, Baron. It's all right. What you're saying sounds like it's coming from both cultures. So what you're saying is good.
Her mouth in order for him to feel powerful. If he needs a woman to put her power and authority down and her dominion down so that he is the same type of man who needs you to minimize who you are, step on your power, mute yourself so that he feels superior to you. Same guy, same profile, same psychological profile. If a man needs a woman to weaken herself, to mute herself, to stump herself out, to shut her mouth in order for him to feel powerful, if he needs a woman to put her power and authority down and her dominion down so that he can be the leader, so that he can be the alpha, so that he can feel masculine, then he is no leader. A real king doesn't require a queen to put her crown down and to drop all of her authority so that he can be in charge. He doesn't need her to minimize herself because he operates in genuine power, genuine knowledge of self, genuine masculinity, genuine leadership. Men who study a bunch of alpha male, red pill behavior don't realize that you cannot become a real man by watching a real man or someone you perceive to be a real man in a video, who's usually just a wounded man operating in a wounded masculine space, teaching wounded masculine principles. But that's a whole nother story.
Hey, foot
Maybe I'll talk about
soldier.
wounded masculine later this week. I could do a whole video on wounded masculine. That's why they get such a
Exactly.
kick out of these men putting women in their place, because they themselves never had the heart to say what needed to be said, to whom it needed
Amen.
to be said to.
The church said
They
amen.
idolize these men's boldness and bravado because it's something that they don't possess.
Hey, my love.
And instead of just practicing being more honest about how they feel and what they think and being more genuine, they watch a bunch of these videos and they start to pick up a doctrine of self-hatred through the hatred of the women that look like them, or women in general, as if we don't need each other. So
Mm-hmm.
again, be careful, ladies. Y'all better
Mm-hmm.
check a man's Google history. Stop looking for porn and start looking for what he consumes, what he feeds himself intellectually and psychologically. If he's feeding himself,
I just tell you guys that? Didn't I didn't watch this video. See, when somebody else says it, it sounds good, right? But I just said that. I said, y'all better start checking to see if these men or women is with these hate women groups or hate men groups. I need to find that out. You need to find that out immediately.
anti women propaganda, if he's feeding himself wounded masculine energy, if he's feeding himself bravado and fake alpha male qualities, if he's feeding himself masculinity training, he may be a person who's ill equipped and emotionally stunted and a little bit confused about his role in society as it relates to his community. Misusing women, not respecting boundaries, dominating people, posturing, being mean, being nasty, living for self only, getting where you need to be and getting what you want to get by any means necessary, the cutthroat mentality. Exclusive self service is a lot of times the message that you get from these videos. Pleasure over principle is the message you get from these principles. Get money, have sex, the hell with everybody else, the hell with what you do to people, the hell with how you affect the world around you. Selfishness is usually the message or the underlying tone in a lot of these videos. And I'm not saying every video that these men or creators make is this, but I'm saying a lot of it is. And the main portions of their whole doctrine is rooted in self-service, selfishness, and the misuse of people. So again, it's a huge red flag. If you find out, if you look in a man's watch history and see that he's watching this shit on a regular basis, if you go to Kevin Samuel's page or all of these alpha red pill creators page and you see that this man has watched every single video, you got to ask yourself why. Is he watching the spectacle or is he trying to learn something from that person? What is he trying to pick up from this person? If it's anything other than how to put on a suit, you might be in some trouble. And again, I'm not making this video to shit on these guys because everything they say isn't wrong. And damn sure the methodology they teach and how to get women to do what you want to do is absolutely right. If you want to screw over a bunch of women and you listen to these guys, you can do that because women, for the most part, still fall for the same things. It's good advice if you want to get more sex, but it's not good advice for a man trying to develop himself and become a pillar in his community or at least in his family. There's almost no dependability training in this shit. It's just me, me, me. Go get money. Go have sex. Go rule. Go dominate. Hoorah. Self-service, self-obsession. So the red pill creator fanboys, those guys are the people you have to worry about. Those are the guys that practice this bullshit when you go on a date and they ask you what you bring to the table. Those are the guys that use these tactics on you every time they get a chance because they're trying to practice on how to be a real man because they've looked at one in a video shit on some women. And they think that that makes you a real man. Your domination over the people around you, your domination over women, your abuse over them, and your trampling over the boundaries of other people. They think those power moves make you a real man. When in actuality, it's just a display of ego, a gross display of ego. Successful men, truly successful men, aren't watching a bunch of high value man content. They're too busy getting to the bag. They're too busy having relationships. They're too busy growing their network. They're not watching YouTube about how to get more women. They don't need to be told that they're high value by someone else. They already know it. They're not studying how to be themselves. The men who study that shit are trying to become. They're alpha men in training. They're real men in training. And I'm not sure that that's the curriculum that makes you a real man or will get you to alpha if you believe in the concept at all. So again, check a man's search history if you get a chance. Don't let these fake alpha men in training tell you who you are as a woman and start to mistreat you and run over you in relationships because they learned it from their father on YouTube. You'll probably find
From their father on YouTube. From their father on YouTube. No, he did. Yes, he did. He said from their father on YouTube. And that is sad. It is sad. Where are these fathers at that they're picking up YouTube daddies? They're picking up YouTube daddies. Where are the men at? Or where, you got these men too who follow them, but they ain't cute at all. They ain't cute. Nobody wants you. So you have to put a title next to your name. I get it. I get it. You ain't the cutest thing there. You short and flumpy. Nobody wants you. So you gotta say, I'm an alpha male. My pockets are big. And then all of a sudden he look kind of cute, right? And I don't mean on the outside, I mean on the inside. People is ugly on the inside. Lost men guiding lost men blaming women. That's both ways. Women can't blame men for everything either. Women cannot blame men. No, 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 no.
This video is going to be about a very common dating mistake that I see women make, or a mindset mistake. I talk to a lot of women who are dating guys who are talking to them for a few weeks, for even a few months at a time, or being chased by a guy for a while. And when they finally give in, they think or expect more than what they receive. A lot of girls get in their DMs and they believe that men are interested in them because they're getting a lot of attention and guys are poking and prodding at them all the time. Too often, I meet women who still, even after my videos, even after my conversations, even after all my lives, even after all the content that other men are making trying to warn women, I still meet a lot of women who don't understand that a man's attraction does not equal a man's interest. For a man to be attracted to you or to want to have sex with you is no high honor. Men will pretty much do it to any woman who appears to have good enough hygiene and doesn't repulse them. It's not really a high honor. It's not something to be celebrated or something to be honored by just because a man is attracted to you. A lot of times when a man is poking at you, prodding at you, trying to get your attention, trying to get your energy, you are not being pursued, you are being seduced. Please learn the difference of being pursued versus being seduced. I talk to women who are way too disappointed that things didn't work out after a first date or after a makeout session or after a sex session with a guy that they just met because he was so into them before. He was so passionate. He was so consistent. Consistently what? I always ask. And then they give me the text message threads, or they read me his messages, or they tell me the context of the conversation. And it was clear from the very beginning that they were being seduced. They were never being pursued. They were never being valued. They were never being investigated for more than a sexual conquest. I have to make this video like 5 times a year because I meet so many women who don't understand the difference between being pursued and being seduced. And I'll keep making this video. I'll make it weekly if necessary. But stop developing expectations in men and in your relationships based on a man's flirting with you, based on a man's seduction techniques, based on a man's D pics or sexting regimen or texting schedule. Anytime you're talking to a man, ask yourself, am I being pursued or am I being seduced? One clear sign is a man's not asking you a lot of questions. A man's not trying to talk to you when he's away from you. A man's not giving you his attention unless he's directly in front of you. A man's inconsistent with his responses when you text him or when he's texting you. A man doesn't pick up the phone ever when you call, but then he texts you at some point to let you know that he was busy or he fell asleep. A man is inconsistent. A man's words don't follow his actions. A man's actions don't confirm his words. A man is all talk and no action. A man is more sexually aggressive than intellectually stimulating. A man feels distant after feeling more into you. A man tries to have sex with you the first time he meets you. These are all clues that you are being seduced. You are not being pursued.
Easily create your next video. Motionary offers you more than 500,000.
If you ain't get in bed but doesn't know how he feels about relationships. A man who's ambiguous about what he wants from you or what he's looking for or what he even believes in as it pertains to relationships and love. Stop being afraid to challenge men when they say shit that confuses you. Stop being afraid to ask more questions when the answer to your original question is too ambiguous for you to really have the information you need to be comfortable. If you want a relationship, you have to start with the relationship building and stop with the sexual tension crap. Stop being afraid to tell a man no because you're afraid that he'll leave or he'll stop talking to you. Stop trying to hold on to a man's interest with sex. And if you've ever felt pressure to do that, then just know you definitely were being seduced. You were not being pursued. Stop dismissing nice guys that want more, that give more, and that try more to get into your life. Stop telling yourself for whatever reason that you're not attracted to them. Some of you who watch my channel have a mindset issue, and you won't change your mindset because you go from wanting love to wanting your absolute freedom, independence, and female sexual empowerment. You can't play both of those games if you're looking for love. You have to strategize. Your actions, your intentions, and what you accept, your boundaries, your standards for people. I'm not saying strategize what you say, what you do, how you act, but you need to at least know what you're looking for and then choose men who are giving you exactly what you are looking for. That's what I mean by strategy. Stop choosing men who, after you think and you ponder and you analyze, are not pursuing you but are seducing you, and then being surprised that you couldn't change their mind or turn them around and make them value relationships or partnership or the idea of companionship or love. Too many of you have made this mistake over and over again and then blame men as if you're not a party to your own experience. Every time I mention this, I get hate mail. Kevin, you just don't understand women. You just don't understand what we go through. You just don't understand our emotions. You should probably stop seeking to be understood and seek to understand men instead, since you are the ones chasing them. You are the ones servicing them. You are the ones being beaten down, being played, being used by them more often than not. So it would probably be best for the women who are seeking more to be understood than to understand what they're up against to probably reconsider their mindset if they're doing those things and not getting the results they're looking for. If you want a different result, then do something different. Change. Stop doing the same thing expecting a different result and then getting mad and sending me hate mail when your same behavioral patterns lead to the same disappointment. So again, are you being pursued or are you being seduced? That's what you need to be figuring out from day one when you start dealing with the man. And this isn't about controlling people sexually or manipulating people sexually. This is about protecting you. If you can't answer that question, or if the answer to that question scares you, then now you know you need to stop dealing with that man. Women get all the signs in the world.
Remember, guys, if y'all come on the link, speak upon the subject that's in hand. Speak upon the subject that's in hand. And you can speak your feelings, but there will be no debating. How you feel is how you feel. It's clear we're behind in our ability to build a fidelity council and instructions from Kevin Samuels personally. We all know the woman rule the marriage, okay? I'm talking submission according to the Bible. A man who doesn't live by God's word shouldn't be talking about submission. But that said, I can never trust a man enough to marry. I just said that, so I don't know. All right, I will continue. Check him out. His name is Kev Hick. Kev Hick. Check him out. Okay? Okay. If y'all want to hit this, if y'all want to hit the link, hit the link. If not, I'm moving to the next subject. We're going to get back on Kevin Samuels and his urge for men. I need to know what you men got to say about this. I haven't heard no man said nothing about this.
Ready for it? What really makes me sick is the fact that once again I have to come and talk about an obvious LGBTQ kitten. Like at this point, the LGBT skeletons are flying out the closet. And the reason you have so many black men sitting up trying to defend this or act like it's not the case is because they're the same. It's because they're the same. Look, all throughout Black men's history in this country, and really even before that, they've been popping that pussy. Okay, they just don't want y'all to know how much they pop they pussy. So when I get emails, because I was on a little break, y'all know is sometimes you just need to take a break and separate from the toxicity of YouTube. I'm taking my break and I'm getting emails about an LGBTQ kitten. Shout out to Q Butter. Let's do a pause for the cause. Everybody say shout out to Q Butter. And go either enroll your child into the Ziax Institute.
All right. She always shouts out Q Butter. Q Butter is from not too far from where Alien Blood was born. Q Butter is Brooklyn bound. I am so proud of what Q Butter is doing. I have to make my way over there to that side of town. I have to make my way over there to that side of town. I have to give him a donation. I don't know if y'all heard of Q Butter, but oh my, he's doing very good work for the community. And not just any community, my old community. My old community. I may have to send my grandson over there. I may need to tell my daughter to send my grandson over there. Because I don't have no babies. But my grandson could go right over there. But Q Butter, even though he's really not East New York, he's like Brownsville. He's in Brownsville / Ocean Hill. Yo, he doing the damn thing. Now I applaud him. And I'm gonna have to reach out and talk to him. Cause see, everybody else bigging him up. But my big up for him will be worth more than Cynthia G, because that's my hood. That's my hood. And he's doing something for maybe the kids who I grew up with. Maybe he's doing something with their kids or their kids. Their kids. Most of them they might be grandmas by now. I don't know. But big up to him. Surprised shooting him out after what she's been saying recently about the babies. Oh, shouting out. That's because, which is true, which is absolutely true, truly, ladies. And he's a male kid. But again, I told you, these extremes is a game. These extremes is only a game. She's always supporting him. She's always supporting him in his program. He's been on her show. And when she stop and do her commercials, it's usually about him. So long as she's supporting the babies, the black men in my community, we good. We good. I ain't got no problem with her. She support the people from where they need it. They need it really bad. So that go to show you. She don't believe what she's saying, like you said. That go to show you. I was getting ready to say that second part, but you beat me to the punch, Truly. Truly, that's my girl. But if Brooklyn, he's a Brooklynite, but he also gonna be opening up other schools. Truly, he took the words out of my mouth. He took the words right out of my mouth. I ain't had to say it, so I could carry on.
Or you guys can look in the description box, and there's going to be some links to where you can actually.
And not to mind you, that's his business is in her description box where you could donate and everything. Isn't that something? His description is in her stuff. So I go to show you what I've been saying is true all along.
Actually support his institute. This is something that we need. We need more Black people who are molding the minds of Black children. One of the biggest tools of conditioning really is the educational system. So if you have a Black man dedicating himself to the educational attainment of Black children, that's something that we should support. It just is what it is. I believe that we should be supporting it. So Shout out to Q Butter, and you guys definitely support the Ziax Institute. It just is what it is. I support it, and I think you guys should support it too. Nyla, I linked you. I definitely did. But you guys, again, a lot of Black men are very much sexually confused. There's a reason why the rates of STIs are so high in the Black community, and it's largely because of Black men. This even transcends into the LGBTQ community, where they tend to drag their trash bags and their irresponsible sexual behaviors over there as well. And so, look, when I hear, that the LGBTQ kitten had another slip, I'm like, well, no, these are not slips. These aren't slips. This is a man who really wants y'all to know where he stands. And I just, look, I don't get it. I need to know, what more do this man need to do? Like, he asking where the big dick's at. This man done told y'all he was addicted to boys in a number of different ways. And now I got to come on here once again and talk about how remedial Black men are. This is what needs to happen now, because I've been getting this clip where the LGBTQ kitten is obviously wanting people to make him feel more comfortable and create a safe space for him to solicit men with big dicks. Hey, Nyla. He want people to do that. Like, can you believe we got to go over this again as if this man ain't put out enough information to let people know he addicted to boys?
Listen, the kitten in heels has been putting his pinky toe out the closet since at least 1985 when he was cheerleading. Okay, he might as well just put his whole entire kitten heel outside of the closet and take whatever's coming with it.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
And this is right here an indication of how dumb Black men are. Like, honestly, by and large, they are dumb. They're either dumb or they're playing dumb, which would still make them be dumb, because they're always running around talking about their image and how they're trying to feminize the Black man. And you running behind a whole kitten that got 1 million LGBTQ skeletons running about that closet. I already told y'all this dude like to suck dick. Like, what more? Like, if people would listen to me, they wouldn't be surprising. I told you he liked to suck dick. No straight man is going to ask where the big dick's at unless he want to suck one or sit on one or both.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I know a dick sucker when I see one. And like, can we just go over the many times he's put that pinky toe outside the closet? Okay, so what was the first time was, I would say, when he
cheerleader.
The cheerleader. Don't forget the giggling at you. The starstruck giggling.
Giggling with me. Like, seriously?
Don't forget that.
Giggling. He asking where the big dick's at. Like, the fact that he sat up there, like, y'all gave this dude a pass for sitting up there asking y'all who got a big dick.
Exactly. And okay, so he's asking people who has a big dick. He talked about sticking your finger up your, as he would say, bong hole, right? Definitely cheerleading, calling himself Unique Fred. That's just as LGBTQ as they can get. The glitch in his bed.
Ain't nobody seen him with a woman.
Right.
At all.
Right. And the mere fact that there is no way that another man would be walking around, because we can identify the glitch in person if we saw him. Why would a straight man be walking around with allegations of being the glitch of Kevin Samuels and not come out the closet to defend his honor?
He wouldn't.
Okay. Exactly.
He wouldn't. If that's a troll, because we know trolls, because we got many of them. So we know that trolls don't just go away, especially after getting a bunch of attention. Trolls come back and they come back and I got trolls right now here. They may be cloud watching. Some of them are popping their little dusty, stinky bussies in the chat box, but they're here nonetheless. Some of them are going to go make videos, because trolls don't just go away like that.
No, they have a strong fixation and they don't leave. They never leave. Okay. Trolls like fight to the end. Okay.
because I'm gonna play this clip that people keep sending me, and it's like, listen, like after this, honestly, this man shouldn't need to do anything else to tell y'all where he stands. The bottom line of it is his so-called advice is the way that it is because he's competing. You're the competition, black women. So if he tells you you're average at best and you aren't suitable for a high value man, it's because he want a high value dick to suck. He want that throat to be moist. That's what he's trying to do. And I bet you he deep throat. I bet you he do. He look like he can swallow the dick.
Lilith's Revenge asked if I implied that Kevin Samuels' defense attorney is the glitch. He could possibly be, but I will say that there is definitely an attorney that is a glitch. That could be Kevin's glitch. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about, and I suspect there's some glitchy energy around that person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's definitely glitchy energy. There is definitely
strong in that young buck, honey.
No, there is. But it's like, what more do this dude got to do? But here's the thing, and I'm gonna play the clip in a minute, but I want to say this about black men, and black women really need to understand this about black men. The reason that they're rallying behind this dude, because they couldn't care less what his sexual orientation was. A lot of them have the same sexual orientation, they really do. But they don't care at all about what this man's sexual orientation is. The bottom line is he's publicizing and popularizing their dusty thought process. Now, is it going to get him anywhere except to be hashtags and have legislation passed about him? No, it's not going to get them anywhere. Like, they can say he's helping the community as much as he wants to. Nothing is changing. These dudes been trash bag struggle bandits, and they will continue to be trash bag struggle bandits because they're over there following an LGBTQ trash bag struggle bandit. Just because he likes to suck dick doesn't mean that he's not a struggle bandit. But the bottom line of it is they're going to gravitate towards him because he expressed their same sentiment. And really, I think black women should be thankful for the LGBTQ kitten and heels because he's exposing black men.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and we can't forget that he said that men actually didn't need women in society, and he referenced Greco-Roman culture with young boys being for sexual urges. So yeah, he's been playing around with coming out.
But how long have black men been sucking dick though? Ain't Tariq running around with his buck breaking film showing y'all how much these dudes been sucking dick? So if you really believe in epigen on your knees, just like they want to be on their knees now, like Megan Thee Stallion.
Sir, she could be like, 34, 26, 36, long, a big afro, because they only want afros and natural hair. She could be all of that. And when she gets in front of Kevin Samuels, she is inadequate. No woman is ever good enough.
And let's be real on why they want afros. Like, let's just be real. And look, I wear my natural hair most of the time, contrary to what y'all hear here. So you're not going to take my words and twist them. But are we going to act like an afro is the epitome of a feminine hairstyle?
Right.
Are we really going to act like that?
Right. And just like someone...
Are we really going to act like afros are not more associated with men than they are with women?
Alien blood, why should I turn it off? Why should I? What is being said that I should turn it off? What is being said with cameos? Oh goodness. What Kevin didn't say himself. These are his words. So what is being said that I should turn it off?
That's very true. Very true.
And so what's the real reason they want you to walk around wearing an afro? Is it because they want you to take pride in your hair, or is it because they want to hide? This is why they keep running around saying black.
Go ahead, young king. Set it off. And that, hopefully you're prepared. You should be, once you see my channel, you should already have yourself prepared.
I'm prepared. I'm here. How you feeling?
All right.
No. I just think she's just straight up. She's just disgusting. Her whole delivery. I feel like her manner. It just speaks volume of how she deals with her man. Well, I know she doesn't have a man, but the point is that it just speaks
How
volume.
you know she ain't got a man?
No man wants to be with her. I mean,
How?
commit
No,
to
no,
her.
no, 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 no,
Sexually,
no,
she may have a few
no,
partners.
no, no,
Yeah,
no, 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 no. How you know she ain't got a man?
she doesn't. There's no man
You,
committing to her.
you know how many men said that about me, but I have a man? Because maybe she totally different when she got a man.
Then that's fake. That's fake.
No, it's not
Yeah.
fake. It's
That
like
is fake.
no, I could shoot you this venom. That I mean I'm gonna shoot my man the
I
venom.
could be the same way around any female. Sugar.
No, but I'm saying she's dating the man, not the world.
No, no, you're supposed to be who you are to
That it
everyone.
no, if she sees a topic, she sees a topic. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying there's other ways to look around it. Because I know me for a fact, boy, when they see me walk out in that street, and when they know not to play with. Remember, I deal with kids. I gotta be a certain way.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I deal with people. I have to be a certain way. So I had a lot of men swear for goodness, oh my God, because they know I do not play, and I'm to the T, and things got to be in order, and they know I run, and they know I run the show.
Yeah.
But they know it's out of love, but I still can't act a certain way. So men, I had plenty of men tell me, "Oh, a man couldn't deal with you. A man this, a man that." Well, in my relationship, unless you open Pandora's box, you will have to physically open it to see that side of me because I know how to treat my man. He's not part of the streets. I leave the streets to the streets. When I come home, it's something different. The same way that's how you have being a boxer or whatever. Yeah, because you go around or being a bouncer, that's your job. This is when you go home. That doesn't mean you're going to bounce and beat up the woman.
Well, hold on, sugar. Molly, listen. The point is that your point on earth is to successfully have a great relationship with a man and die with a man.
I agree.
There,
That's what
what's
it's all
higher than that,
about.
Molly? Hold on, Molly. Just put in the chat real quick. What you think is higher than that?
Mm-mm. That's
Because I mean, you
you hit it.
look, Molly.
You hit
You
it.
could be
You hit
Molly.
it.
Look, we're not saying you can't be 80 and alone, but that's not the goal for everybody. And please don't make that the goal. That's not the goal.
My young man, my young king is sharp.
That's not the goal. I know. I want to die with a woman. I do.
Remember,
I,
I love when my young kings, boy, you don't know how y'all make me feel. Even though y'all will never be able to go against me because
no, never,
I'm
never.
probably your mama's age, a little
Yes.
more, a little less.
Well,
And but a lot of times I win y'all by not saying nothing.
let me see something. You
I
born
beat
in the
y'all by
60s?
no, but
Oh, okay.
I'm right out the 60s. I'm coming as soon as it's the next decade come in, here I go. But I'm,
Okay.
what I'm saying is I win a lot by not saying nothing because everything you doing I done did already. Sometimes, you know, now you gotta really be my baby. I really might beat you though. I do. I'm serious. I got bats and everything all around me. I'm like, I wish
Just
you
like
would.
my mother. That's what my mother is.
I wish you would.
My mother trying to go to war with a nigga.
No, but let me tell you something. If I wasn't the way I am, right? This is why I say sometimes if a woman is masculine or whatever, sometimes you gotta let her be because you know how many of my babies, because you my new baby. Anybody
Yes.
that's old enough to be my child, my babies, y'all protected forever. And you know how many, even when I was in my early 20s and my mid 20s, I still used to have, instead of the kids running the street, I already knew what God wanted me to do. I should have known that then and before I went into the work field. But and they said I was no play cards in my house. I had them playing old music, everything. They was all old soul. And I remember one time these drug dealers was coming to get them. Yo, I ain't even gonna tell you. I sat up there, I put a lot of stuff in my breast assist. And I'm like, let's go. And I went to go get plenty, and they ain't had nothing to do with a lot of stuff. They just knew the homeboys and got trapped off. They were like, such and such. I'm like, what? I turned into Rambo. And them men gave me so much respect. They was like, man, even I see, because the men know how far your masculinity go.
Yep.
And y'all also know, regardless of how masculine we are, we ain't no ever gonna be masculine than you. I don't care if you're the softest guy.
Yeah,
Because he's soft, we would still never be as masculine as a
yeah,
woman.
even if you push the
Because
softest
y'all are
nigga.
men.
Yeah.
even if it's the softest man.
Yeah.
You know, unless that woman is born with a linebacker mother and a linebacker father.
Yeah, that's a little different. Yeah, that's a little
That's a
different.
little bit different
Yeah.
when because she came from two thoroughs, two stallions. You know, that's the
Yeah.
difference. A wrestler mother and a wrestler father. That would be the big ones, the Somalian ones. You know what I'm saying? Better than that. But so that's why when men see that you come in and say them kids are so, I have gotten a lot of. I never. That's how I could tell when something's wrong because I've always been the way. And men give me nothing but respect, and they know, and I never fake nice. I've still said what I saying. Well, hold up now, and I always gotten mad respect for just being me because if I see something, I gotta say something. That's just me. But I never heard a man say, "Oh, well, you too masculine." But I'm very
But
masculine.
sugar, but
But
sugar, but sugar.
but
See,
my
you from a
man,
different
but my
time.
man don't. I'm talking about now.
Yeah, but see, you still from a different era. Either way.
Oh, we talking about. Oh, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, either way.
But I was like that back then when it was worse. Remember, I'm freshly. My generation had to go was worse.
Yeah, yeah, you from Brooklyn. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
Women just
worse.
talk more now. But
My,
go
my
ahead.
favorite song, one of my favorite songs ever is Annie Up.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all get
Kidnap that fool.
hit him,
Oh yeah, that's
hit.
it.
Oh my God,
That's it.
I'm getting
Yeah.
hot just thinking about that song, boy. Not that type of hot, but it's just something about that song. And then the shame on you, Brooklyn Zoo. And it's not because I'm from Brooklyn. It's just them songs resonate with my spirit.
Yeah, it was that time.
Even if it wasn't, it's just even if I hear something, they gotta make some more music like that. I got to call my New York people now.
No, that music. Yeah, I ain't gonna
Y'all
lie.
gonna stop. Y'all gonna stop with that bull crap.
Sugar, that music dead though. That music
No,
dead.
I'm bringing it right back out. Shame on you.
Uh,
I feel him. It's not about being masculine. It's what she says about men that make me believe she's single. No, but sometimes you
Thank
can't.
you, Lace.
No, but sometimes when you know that what you do is an extreme, you can't put that out there because then now they will get attacked. See that's why when you see that fake ass conscious community bullshit, that's what I do on my other page. I cover fake ass conscious shit, and I try to keep this page, more of panels and talking and stuff like that. But sometimes I intermix them both. But either way, a lot of times, look how many times they step to them kids, and that's like a lot of these entertainers. They don't want to put their kids out there because they know people. That's right, the boom bap artist, baby. Yes, yes, yes. But I mean, I've always been gutter. That I am truly Brooklyn to the
Yeah,
T,
just like my mother. My mother's 60, still Brooklyn to the death of it.
to the T. Like Ninja, what you can tell when you Brooklyn. Sometimes when you go places, and we forget in New York it's 24 hours. So even a corner store is something is open right there, right? You don't have to travel, you can walk. But when you go other places and you decide, oh man, I want to get some ice cream, I want to get the stores are closed. Are you really going out there by yourself? I'm like, yeah. And they look at us like we crazy. Yeah, yeah. Have you been through that when you got to Florida? When you
Yeah,
when
hell
you
yeah.
when you forgot that you wasn't in New York and they had to remind you like the stores are closed, like the party ends at 2. Like when people invite you to a party, it's like, no, I'm getting up at 8 o'clock. What do you mean you should be dressed and already out the door? Like that seems so foreign to me. I chose not to go.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel right. Did you have to go through them? What time the parties and stuff? The real parties. I mean the clubs. I'm not talking about the house party. What time the clubs close out there in Florida?
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100. Florida's so big and there's so many different parts of Florida. It all depends. Like
No, but if
Daytona.
No,
Huh?
but majority of them will be by if it'll be the same thing because it's
Yeah,
part of
yeah, majority of them. Yeah,
right. So
majority.
what time does the clubs close out there?
I would say probably like 2 or 3. Yeah,
Right, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying, and that's when it just gets started out here.
yeah.
So people like, oh, we going on. I'm like, yeah. Then I'm still in the bed, and I know, get on. Like, what do you mean? What are you what are you saying? It's almost 7 o'clock. Like Ninja, I ain't going by. Shoot. And I've never
Mm,
now I have been places where they, it's later than 2 o'clock. But sometimes I get there. That's why I just when I go place, I'm like, no, no, just have something in your backyard or something, okay, or
Yeah, yeah,
in your house or something. I ain't
yeah.
doing the club thing because I'm not gonna just get in the groove and then you tell me the party's over. And then technically I'm supposed to be. It's just funny, but a lot of times like you can't. But I'm not saying you do or don't have it, man. My things will always teach you guys to think all different type of ways. That's what my job is. Never to like stand on anything because you really don't know. This is what we are assuming, but we don't know. We don't know. And then when she does this, and then you could tell she support my man. I don't even know if you know, um, cause my cousins and them know Cuba, but he's a little bit, and he's not. He might be in his 30s. He only would have you by maybe like maybe 5 or 6 years,
Mm.
But he started his own school out there. Y'all, I get that man mad respect. And you know what's so crazy? Me and him was boo-horn at the same time about the same thing. Isn't that crazy? I was watching the internet. I was watching the internet. I was looking at my DM, and I'm like, damn, this chick popped all this crap, and she didn't even say happy birthday, right? And then the same night, he was like, damn, Sonata sat up there and talked all this crap and didn't even say happy birthday. And we both said it at the same time. So I'm like, damn, do we share the same birthday? Or is his birthday a day before mine or a day after mine? I don't know when he did the video. But we said the same exact thing at the same time. How freaky is that?
Yeah.
And didn't even say happy. I'm like, wow. I said, I definitely got to step to him now. I'm like, what day is you, damn it? Because both of us can't have this day. One of us got to let it go. One of us got to let it go. Now, like I said, I watch both extremes, but the difference is why you see her up here and the other one up here. It's because they don't remove your videos. But the alpha males, if you're not down with them, they remove your videos. So I have to let that be clear to my audience. I watch both of them. And it's not like I get a strike. It's not like they say take it down. The videos literally disappear, Alien.
Wow.
I mean, I'm like, what the fuck happened to the video? So
That's crazy.
I checked the email and I checked the content thing. I wait for them to say, we had to take the video. They don't nothing. The video disappears.
YouTube is a motherfucker.
No, it's them. It's not YouTube. How is they making the video? Because it happened. No, why is it disappearing?
Oh, it's the actual person.
Yeah, but how do they make it so people about to say, was she always doing them? No, I do the alpha males. One
Yeah,
was
I watch your Saturday stream.
it doesn't. No, one I did it was just him. Some of them I do when it's just them, and they all disappear. So you would have to be in the live to see it because you ain't gonna see it no more. I'm saying that because somebody needs to give me an answer. I'm from the BX, but record in Brooklyn. Hey, I got to see you truly late. We're gonna party. We're gonna turn it up. Yeah, but I don't want nobody to think that I don't watch both extremes and I'm just about them. I am not.
Yeah, she watch Red Pill too. She definitely do.
Thank you. I watch the red pills and them too, but the men, you would think the women would get catty and don't want and would do that to your page. No, it's the freaking men who disappears. I'm like, that's some bitch shit. Now you're a bitch, but I'm just saying. Oh, my mouth is terrible though. Oh Lord.
Nah, cause you listening to her. That's why.
I'm older than her.
No. It's the energy. Sometimes it reflects.
No, I'm always like this.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I think I came out the womb talking shit. Like I know you didn't slap me on my butt. I know you didn't, doctor. You better be nice and pat it. Don't slap it, okay?
Exactly.
And he was like, okay. Okay. No, I know how to change energy. Nobody changes my energy. Only time my energy. Only time somebody could change my energy if it's something like major, or like I see somebody getting abused or something like that, or when it
Mm.
mine is if it's a time, it has to be a time and a place, and it has to be a reason behind it. But I don't like no. I master my own energy, my own flow. I
Yes,
like
sir.
and me. I don't do the. I'm from Brooklyn. I don't argue. If I argue with you, that means I'm like aggressive. But it's like that's just how we talk.
Yeah, yeah,
But
period.
I don't argue with people because I don't believe in the back and forth. I just believe, okay, you got it by, and I skate out of there. But I don't do too Brooklyn ain't too much talking. We fighting or what? Yo, where? Let's go. And that's the older Brooklyn. I don't know about these age. I don't know if they still fight on the down like how we used to.
No, no.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I be like, man, oh man. But like, so when you see these videos, I wanted to point that out to you. The only reason why I have to let it play, because I let theirs play too. It's just that
Mm.
it disappears,
I see.
So I wanted to just let don't make why she always showing them and it no. I have to let my young king know. Your bitch ass men, your bitch ass men disappears my shit. Now we're gonna just play a little while longer because we want to hear. But I still want to know how you feel about what he's saying about if we don't want the women, the men should start turning the men because that's the purpose of this video, not really to hear her mouth.
If we don't want the women,
Yeah, that's what Kevin Samuel's gonna say. The men need to start turning the men.
I don't think I. When he said that, from where?
That's why I'm showing the video, King.
Oh, I gotta hear him say that
When
shit.
I show a video, it has to be a reason, not because I want to hear their mouth.
Yeah, no, I gotta hear that part.
Yeah, King.
That men should turn to men. Wow.
And you deal with the flat earth and round earth and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what Ms. Ryan said. I gotta talk to him because she believe in that stuff too.
Yep.
I'm like, good luck to y'all. Cause
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a flat earther.
I don't care. She been trying to get me to care forever. I don't care.
Now you know, no. You look. Let me tell you one quick thing. The
Mm-hmm.
real reasons why you should care is that when you find out how much they lied to you about this world spinning,
Oh my
and that's
God.
look, that's going to mess up your mind because you're gonna have to question everything
Oh
else.
no, I don't do none of that. You a husband. I think y'all flat earthers is a religious too. Oh God, no! I said, oh my God, because you said it the same way she said it. Ah,
No, it's deep. It's deeper than life. I'm trying to tell you.
she did videos. They almost took her channel a couple of times. That's how deep she got into it, right? So I guess when she seen alien blood, I guess because she know what that means, she connected it. Like I need to speak to him.
Yep.
So maybe when she go live and do her videos, because she does a lot of that flat earth. She got a crew over there. I still support it, but I personally don't care because listen, I'm on my second half of my life. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm
Mind
going.
my business.
I'm in my second half of my life. That's too much information I do not need to know. I just want to live. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff. But she's into that. So definitely when Ms. Rod pop in here, maybe tonight or whatever, click on her link so when she do her lives, y'all can sit up there and y'all make a good pair. But you still make sure you come over here to where your first home is at, okay?
Oh yes, no, definitely check in.
Black women are masculine. I really believe this. I really believe it because they want men. They want men.
Girl,
yeah, they
what's
were
my
talking
weakness?
about women
Men.
and their hair,
Okay,
but they're
then.
not talking about the pounds of Murray's pomade that is laying Kevin's hair down.
Yep.
So
Well, look at the dude. Look at the glitch that he had in the bed. If the glitch take out his braids, what is he gonna have? A big old afro?
girl, that was probably weave. But yeah,
They
he
want
probably
black women to look like that male glitch that was laying up in his bed. That's what they want black women to look like, as masculine and manly as possible. That's why they asking for it. They want you to walk around and they want you to appear to be as masculine. Look, that there's no way that dude could be straight. There isn't any way.
what she's saying. The association, meaning the public understanding of what that look is. We understand. We both will wear an afro, right? We're not saying that it is masculine, but what is it
Hold on,
associated
I
with?
gotta
When you
play when
think
the
of
lady do
afros,
it.
or when
I
You
gotta play
think
the
it's
other
a diss to
video.
afros? It's not. I'm not dissing afros. I'm telling the truth. They are not associated with femininity. It just is what it is. You can think whatever you want to. I'm not even going to address it further. I ain't never heard nobody associate no afro with femininity. None.
I have.
Except for the two people in this chat
Me
box who
too.
want to be
I have too.
I have. Hold
intentionally
up.
obtuse.
My dream was to have an afro, lady. Please. Well, maybe I am. Like I said, I'm older than her, so
Hold on.
I'm older than her. But I've always wanted me an afro. Hold up.
Hold
I
up,
just
hold
cut
up.
up all my hair so I can get an afro. Say word.
Look, hold up. I'm gonna give you a great example. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn my camera on 1 second. Hold on. Watch this. That's
Yes.
literally
Yes,
who we
King.
are.
Yes. Oh, that I like that one. That's Angela Davis with the yellow shirt on.
Oh, let me get it right.
Is that Angela Davis? I can't see. Who is that in the middle? Solange?
I don't know.
With that one with that yellow shirt. Yes, Lordy.
That's
Yes.
the tree. That's us. That's naturally who we are.
Yes, my brother.
Naturally
My
who we are.
brother. Yes, my brother. I mean, my brother. My young king. He's a young king now. He's a young
That's
king.
naturally who we are.
Yes.
I don't know who she learned that from. That's
like
crazy.
that's why people just look at this picture like, oh, they said, why you pick that picture? I said, because I always wear my hair natural, but I had it blown out. I said, you will never see my hair blown out again. So y'all better remember my hair blown out by that picture. Cause you ain't seen it no more. You ain't see it no more.
I don't know where she learned that from.
That's what I just said. Hold up now. Shoot. Well, she said she never have, so we don't know. But I can't agree with that one. But I'm gonna have to. But I haven't seen where she said that at, so I have to go back into the other lady because she got the video. She taking too long. She playing with me. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Nah.
And I can't believe that attorney did that bullshit. He just red pill without us knowing. See, that's why I be effing with people. That's why I be effing with people. Nope, nope, and nope. I think she ain't gonna play because maybe they'll flag her. I don't know. All right, we're gonna watch a little bit of this, not the whole thing, because we saw this yesterday.
Right. Sugar, post this. Put that comment, the last comment, on the screen. Because that means a lot. Yes. Yes, that means a lot.
Afro, the better. We're walking around looking like trees. I had to cut off. I cut off all. I got my mom's got sick. My mom's is sick, so her hair's cut off. So I cut off all of mine.
Can't believe she said that. No, hold on.
That's what I said. We both said at the same time, but guess we like hold up. Wait. Hey.
I do miss that ice cream truck in New York. Damn.
Everybody, you know, sometimes it be so hot out here. They be like, cut the video off. Be quiet, because shit always go out, and start outside. They can hit up. People don't know they made it on my YouTube channel. She rock off and talk with her.
Let's go, Nicole.
Puff. Hey, rock on with your bad self. She rock off and talk with her afro puff. Hey, rock on with your bad self. That's my baby right there. All y'all my babies, even the ones that's older than me. All y'all my babies, because this is a place you can relax and you can speak. Now you can speak freely, and there's like no debate.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know about that, you heard me say I still support, right? Are you cooking? You got the twins.
What you cooking, Nicole?
And one time, boy, lady, she had the audacity to go on camera to show us what she's cooking. And I don't know why, but my senses. I'm so empathic that I can smell what somebody's doing. Like if they cooking, I can smell it over the screen. How the fuck is that? I don't know. That's my empathic skills ain't no joke. It's no joke, not at all.
Look at that water.
Y'all better leave her alone. You just leave. We always break out the singing over here. Everything you say, we know a song that go to it.
Nah, cause he grew up in the joyful time.
Yeah,
Now you know
yeah,
what's so crazy. No, no, no. Let me
yeah.
pause that. You know what's so crazy though, sugar. I was
Now I was
just
taking that off. You could talk.
I was just chilling with my cougar, and we were just talking about basically the what's this time called late '80s, like basically this the swing, the New Jack Swing kind of music,
Hmm.
and I was just telling her like, yo, I could listen to this music all day because it just feel like
Nah, you know what you should do, bro?
what
Yo, I am hooked on them reaction videos. I am hooked.
reaction. Which ones?
Where they take the videos, the songs that they never heard, that's like their parents and grandparents
Oh
generation, and they do a reaction to it.
yeah,
Yo, you know how many kids say, I'm sorry, I apologize. Y'all music is damn sure better than ours. And they really get into it. I am so hooked. I'm like, nephew.
mm,
See one thing you could never take away from an older woman, which you're not ever gonna get from an older man, is that love and care. So you may want us to say stay the way we are. Because the minute you say something, what did all of us say at the same time? We got you.
yeah.
That's the old I ain't big mama though. It's called a big mama thing. All that
You
other stuff. No, us women got you.
yeah.
Women always got it. For some reason, I don't care what we say about men, we always got y'all. It's inbred in us. And men need to tell the truth.
Yep.
I don't care what. Even Cynthia G. All that she said, what did she say? Now go check out Q Butter. I support him. You support him. He got a school. So that go to show you, regardless, on the twins at daycare, I because she be well, her and Miss Robbie babies they don't live in the same place, but they always babysitting at the same time. Yeah, but regardless of what is said, if a man is about that life, we always got is a lot of times a lot of patients I got it's because of a freaking woman.
Yeah.
Not too many things a woman got through a man, and I'm not talking about no taking care of a woman. I mean like like any man that I deal with, you have to help me with my dreams as a help. Well, you ain't got to help me with my dreams, but support it.
Right.
But the difference is a woman don't we help y'all men with y'all dreams because we see it as you are us, and we would like for you to see that we once you're in a relationship, y'all are now the same on the same team. Y'all can have as many male friends as you want. At the end of the day, they will lie to you before we lie to you because why? They got their own family. They got to put food on their own table. Whereas us, everything is for our household. You can deal with all the males you want to, but their money goes to their household. Besides if you drink or smoke, then, but everything besides that, all they're not taking care. No man's supposed to take care of the next man's household. So why would you turn against the woman that's in the household?
Mhm.
They'll sell your ass out real quick too. Every man that's been taken down has been from another man. A real takedown has been from another man. Has not been from a woman. I'm not talking about no BS domestic, but I'm talking about really taken down. That came from another man.
Yeah.
And what's that one? The movie and was Mitch was in there, paid in full. Who took him down? Another man.
Yep.
And Juice, who took him down? Another man. Any show you see, there's always when a man is taken down, it's by another man. It's not by a woman.
It is a sad fact, though. Yeah, it is.
And who always had their back? A woman. Even in the most dangerous times. Is this the right one? Okay, here we go. Now you're gonna hear it.
I can't believe when somebody when I was
It's coming.
today. Shout out to Philo who sent this to me. When I was sent this today, I was like, no.
Showing.
Well. You know what? I'm gonna let you all listen to that again because it sounded as if he was starting out the broadcast
And this is
advocating
recently.
for interracial romances, right? And there are other vloggers who posit that the black men who are obsessed with interracial relationships, that is their springboard. That's their springboard into the life. That there's a coveting of the genitalia of Caucasoid males, which leads them into thinking that the Happy birthday, Shantae.
16
Damn,
years
chick.
old. Don't you think you should be loosening the reins?
This is the stage where you tighten the reins and show
Caucasoid males create from his loins is better, and that is the stepping stone right before he's on his knees, in front of someone muscular and eggplanty. We're gonna play this one more time for you all so that you can have it.
Better than nothing. That's all I'm saying. We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men. I understand the impulse, brothers. I do. But our women are not showing us. I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
Listen. You see him, right?
Now, what does that got to do with that?
Pay close attention.
Better than nothing. That's all I'm saying. We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men. I understand the impulse, brothers. I do.
You see him,
But
right?
our women,
You see him. I understand the impulse, brothers. Oh no!
Now you got to explain that, young king.
He's basically probably a gay man. That man that was talking, he was probably a gay man.
He said because our women ain't doing it, so he's got to promote men with men. You have to explain that one. What do us women ain't right? They need to go to men.
Okay. Let me just break it down like this. Real simple. Kevin is an advocate for everybody. He wants everybody to succeed.
He said because I know Kevin is very well.
He wants everybody to succeed.
No, I listen to Kevin. I speak up for him sometimes. But I'm saying that comment right there, women ain't doing what they supposed to do, so they need to start advocating for men to be with other men. You have to break that statement down.
Very simple. A lot of women don't want to do right by men. And the point is that he's just trying to tell you that very simple. What's up, King? He's just trying to tell you simple that maybe you should advocate for men.
Oh my God, that he didn't say advocate. What that got to do with men? He said men relationships, men with men because of women. You can't make that simple. I caught a quick headache as soon as you tried to advocate for that mess.
No, because you got to realize. Look.
So you don't want us? You're gonna turn to a man? That's just yes.
No, I'm not.
That's what he said.
No, but I'm saying the man that the man that originally he was talking to, you don't know if he's gay or not.
No, he's not gay. He specifically said. You didn't hear what he said. He said because women ain't doing right, so he advocate for men to start being with other men. Now, if he would have said I'm advocating for men with men, that's different. But once you throw in the part of because of women, now you change the whole dynamic. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm speaking up, women need to be women. The minute I say because men ain't good, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what he really meant by that. Maybe he need to break that down.
What he said.
Kevin has never told men he need to be with men though. That's all I'm saying.
Kevin did. He just said it. Well, we're gonna play it again. Don't worry about it. I got you.
This the first time.
I go by what I do commentary. I don't do what I think upon. I go by what I hear. And then I commentate on what I hear, not what I think. That's what I heard. And then he can't advocate for men on men because that would change his whole whatever the word I'm looking for. So he can't advocate for men on men because it's about the men being on top of the women. So the gender wars won't exist if it's man on man. For the gender wars to exist, it has to be men with women because he is about the gender wars. My man be throwing up all them damn signals. I don't see who he worked for. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know who he down with, if y'all don't catch all them goddamn hand signals, I don't know what to tell you. He's here to promote an agenda.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
That's why when y'all try to, I don't care who it is. I don't even care if it's Cynthia G. She got an agenda to promote too. That's why she's so extreme. Anytime I could just watch people and I could just watch them do my job, but I don't believe in not near. I don't follow no man. I'm not going to argue for not near none of them. Cause ain't none of them my God. Not near none of them. I don't advocate for none of them. That's when people say stuff about her. I let them say it. I am not defending them because they both have agendas to keep this gender war going on. So yeah, guess what? What both of them saying is absolutely correct. What she say is correct. What he say is correct. They both find the statistics that agree with what they're saying. So when I hear a man defending another man, that make me look at you kind of sideways. He not man enough to defend himself. Well, you part of the beehive or something? You a beehive? But
nah, it just didn't. Nah, you can't call it because the video cuts off the other man from speaking.
No, the man spoke first. And I'm gonna go back and find the whole video. Don't worry, I'm on that too. See where it came from. It's still recent. But that shouldn't have came out his mouth, period, though.
Yeah, it shouldn't have came out his mouth.
I mean, saying because of a woman. Now, if you're saying because they want to be together or I need to start advocating, you advocating for man on man for what? Because of women?
I mean, a lot of women don't want to do right, but at the same time, I would never tell another man he should be with another man, even though women don't want to do right. Nigga,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why I'm lost, yeah.
Same way I'm not going to say to a woman, well, none of these men ain't no good. But you know, women said that, you know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Women have said that, and I'd be like, whoa.
Whoa.
It's like, whoa. I hold up now. But for some, I don't know. Things are changing now. If you want to advocate for men, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So you still got to make us throw us under the bag, throw us under the train, or throw us ahead. Oh my gosh, she's up. She's up.
Excuse me. Boss lady.
Salud.
Thank you. Boss lady, don't come in here. Oh man, I know she gonna go off on Kevin too.
No, she saw this yesterday. No, we don't go up on Kevin. Sometimes I just play his videos straight up because some things he's saying. And matter of fact, me and boy, I had said something to Boss Lady last night, and I said, well, he said this app with the mother and daughter thing that I showed yesterday. He was absolutely correct. See, when somebody's right, they right. When they wrong, they wrong. I don't care where it's coming from. I'm not nobody's stand. I ain't none of that. Hey, Queen.
Hey, I heard what you said about my chicken. I just couldn't get to you.
Oh, did I say chicken or did I say you cooked food? I ain't mentioned the word chicken.
You know it's fried chicken.
Well, I didn't mention it.
I know you smelled that fried chicken though. I know you. I know what you were saying.
Oh, because I said it last. I said I could smell it. I said I could
Hey,
smell that
Nicole.
shit. I could say I was on this young king right here. Oh, he got such a good head on his shoulder. He don't know how proud I am of him.
Thank you,
Oh
thank
I
you.
don't
yeah.
How
even
you
know
feeling,
him.
boss lady?
But his
I'm hanging
energy,
in there. You know, we didn't have a big storm out here, but we got some sunshine today.
Wonderful.
yeah, this weather been funky out here too.
Mm.
You
Um,
guys had rain all. You guys had rain for a whole month.
oh shush. Dwayne said hello to you. Dwayne, Dwayne,
Hey,
Dwayne,
Dwayne.
Dwayne. Now he been up in here. He was in class one time.
Yeah.
He was on class one time. Now I want to play some. It's bad that you just can't play your music. I'm so shocked. I didn't get hit with no copyright strikes. One night I was on here, they was jamming because they just put the speakers out, and I'm like, Lord, I hope I don't get a copyright strike. But I was trying to do this, but the music was bumping. I did most of the video singing.
Oh, you was dancing and everything.
Oh
I think you.
God, they was. Now, like I said, it's not that. Should I cut it off or not? But they didn't give me no copyright strike, so that is good. That hyena, I can't stand that hyena, but I have to get into the hyena. But I can't play her. See, I go after the women, alien blood. I don't go after men. I go after women.
Mm.
And this hyena bitch, well, only I call her hyena because she called us a hyena first. So fuck it.
Wait, you talking about the woman that was just on?
No,
No,
the
this is
one that's
different.
gonna look exactly like a hyena. The same. I'm like you. I know what the meaning of hyena is when she call us a hyena. I do got brain cell. I just don't like to let people know that all the time. You understand? I like to have regular conversations. People want to talk all, then they think that I don't know. But bitch, I know. I just don't feel like talking about it. Or somebody piss me off, then I'll show you how smart I am. They're like, oh shit, I didn't know you knew. Yeah, it's people like that.
Oh.
What was that, boss lady?
That was me yarning.
That didn't sound like no yarn to me. What
I
what
was
what was
yarning.
that really?
Yeah, I was me yarning. Dang, take your mind out the gutter.
Now my mind is never out the gutter. I'm sorry. I will have to go take a shower now. Wash my mouth out with soap.
Oh
Wash
my
my brain out.
goodness.
Wash my mind out with soap. Do they got something for that? That
No.
hyena, yeah, that hyena called us every damn name in the book with her hyena, and I'm like, you actually look like a hyena. How the hell you? I would never use that word when I look like one.
And acting like she ain't a woman, like she's some other species or something.
Okay, this is why black women fail. April Madison. Tell me this chick don't look like a goddamn hyena on a fucking space on the goddamn spaceship. The fuck is wrong with her? And them damn hyenas and them gynocrats. I'm like, yo, when I took the picture of the hyena and I put her face and the hyena together, come to find out she belonged to the same goddamn zoo. Don't come for me. You know she ain't personally coming for me, but don't come for me. You was not gonna like my clapback at all. Out of all I'm like, yeah, I know why I'm saying hyena, but when I do look at this mirror, I do look like one. Let me find another word to use. No, this hyena don't. Shit. And it got like she ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take off. Oh, we roast on this channel, Elliot. So anytime you feel like you want to roast, you can roast.
Well, on this damn zoo woman.
All this damn, yeah, that's the zoo woman. Didn't I tell y'all?
Glasses.
Y'all supposed to took her ass to the damn nearest zoo. What they that hyena? Yeah. How y'all let her ass escape from the zoo? What type of snipers are y'all? But she started with me, Ellen. Okay, I'm back to being a nice girl now, but she started with me first. She tried it. She tried it.
The black man.
But the purpose of when I don't go after what she say, I find another way of saying what she say. not without being disrespectful. That's the purpose of showing this chick, but her mouth so gutter. This chick even called us gutter snipes. I'm like, bitch,
Gutter snipes.
God, that's an old saying, a gutter snipe. Like you live on a curb. I'm like, I ain't hear that shit. It's just goddamn 70s when she gutter snipe. I said, she took it all the way back. Gutter
Yeah.
snipe. I said, well, damn. Then I call her all types of obscene names.
That's what my mom always say, Dakota. Tell them don't be calling them your family names.
But this is, she wants to talk about why we failed April as women.
Please do. And thank you to Dale and to Journey
On her men.
Offensive, argumentative about everything, always finding something to nitpick about, looking for perfection, looking for perfection. If you mention anything about doing something kind for the man they chose, it's the what is he gonna do for me, and the list goes on. Now, this doesn't excuse men's behavior. A lot of men,
Is she gonna show the video?
Because there are differences between her audience and my audience, right? Because I'm not a dating coach. Shout out to dating coaches, but I'm not a dating coach, right?
I'm gonna be a dating coach.
So when women come here, they're actually looking for some direction. They're actually looking for ways to try to get better.
Oh, shut up. You know what this hyena said, King?
Yeah, what she said?
This is the hyena who said every woman should have 3 babies by 18. That what this hyena said.
Whoa.
So that's why when you came up with that, I was referring to what that hyena was saying. I'm glad you came up here so we can clear that up. And you was like 18 to 25. No, the crowd knew I was talking about what this hyena said. Like a quick 30. So they're gonna start at what, 14 and 15 years old? So what you're doing is grooming her for a grown ass man, because 2 13 to 14 to 15-year-olds cannot fucking afford a damn apartment. So you grooming her for an older man, right? So she's gonna be 18 years old, pregnant by what age? You said before she 18. So that means she's having intercourse from the age of 14, or from 14 to 17, because she said by 18 she should have 3 kids already. So she got them having sex at 14 years old, popping out them babies.
I do find it strange naturally that a woman though gets her cycle early.
No, it doesn't find it strange.
It is a little strange.
It's not strange.
Think about it, sugar. At 12.
No. Let me finish. Sometimes you have to learn it. You have to learn your cycle. It's like when you watch football. They say they still playing football, but the preseason don't count. Even though you can still have a baby at that age, it's just like the preseason. You gotta learn it. You gotta learn yourself. That doesn't mean run out and have a baby. That means I have to learn what to do with this cycle. So God, like, let me give it to you now at this age, so you can learn what to do with it. It doesn't make you grown. So when you're ready to have a baby, you'll know when you're ovulating. You'll know how your body is each week. Each week, you'll know how your body will change. You will have to learn how to eat. And right before this time, I know I'm gonna be eating a lot of more sugar and stuff with salt. So you have to learn these things. That doesn't mean, because I had it at 12. No, at that age, it takes time for a woman to learn her body. That's for little girls to learn her body.
Because some get theirs at 9 years old, 8, 9 years old. So what does that mean? It's just a natural occurrence, but that does not mean that you're 9 years old. So you're supposed to run out and have a baby at 9?
No, that's your time to learn your body. Your boobs are developing, and then you gotta learn how to clean yourself. I mean, it's a lot that goes with the menstrual cycle. It's a lot that goes into that. What y'all men think is just a cycle in the pad. No, it's not just blood in the pad. It's a lot that goes down inside.
And when you're young, and your cycle starts, You don't know what those feelings are. You have to learn what those feelings are.
Mhm.
Your brain is changing. It's a lot.
Right. So now that will answer your question. Is that's why the same way you men have that pre-cum, y'all gotta learn, that just because y'all sit up there and y'all start staying in the bathroom a lot longer, that doesn't mean you're ready to go out there and have a baby, right?
Hmm.
When y'all little boys, you never had them long showers.
You crazy.
I had. That don't mean by 8 or 9 or 10 you should run out there and have a baby, right? That don't mean you should meet up. That don't mean two 10-year-olds should meet up because she's menstruating and you've just realized, oh my God, this stroke is different. I just took a bath yesterday. I did not feel none of this. Today is a whole new feeling. I think I'm gonna be in here a little while longer. Oh shit, like oh snap. So yesterday was not today. Today is like, wow, it's not the same bath. It's not the same shower. Shit. And that soap, oh my God. Now, I want this feeling again. So while I'm in the room, I lock my door. Oh, you know what works good? Vaseline or lotion. I got to keep this feeling going. Does that mean run out there and have a baby, or you learning yourself?
Still learning yourself. You're right.
Remember, so I always be wondering when boys really did go, when they really did go through that. Mothers could tell when their sons do that, though. Y'all just don't know. We know. But I wonder when did it feel like to take a shower one day and felt nothing, and then the next day felt a whole lot of something. I wonder what that felt like. We will never know. I'm a female. And no, please do not answer that question.
Well, that's one thing I love about my son. When that happened to him, he sure came and told me, "Oh, mama, no, 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 wait a minute, something is going on."
But we know, but a lot of time we knew, because he told you afterwards. They look like they're really like feeling they're alien. Like what the fuck was that? Oh shit! As a man now, oh man, I see why Uncle and got to stay up in that vagina. I see why Uncle be taking. Oh shit! Ow! God damn it! I get more of these. How many more of these I got? And then y'all want to keep on chasing it and chasing it and chasing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some question. I get irritated about women who are groomed under the minister and then attack other women with their perceptions. Exactly. That's what this chick do. But I'm gonna be a real uh, uh dating coach. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be a dating coach. I'm gonna be hooking y'all people up. I'm be hooking y'all up. I've always been a good coach. And this is why I'm playing this video. Cause me and her is total opposite. This damn. Well, so when you hear the word hyena, this is the hyena. And you heard uh Tahaka Bay, so you know when Robinson now press two. What to do? Now you know we just marking his accent. So where we at? Oh, come on, hyena.
To try to get their lives together, to try to figure out some things where they're off track and how to get back on track, right? And when they go to dating coaches such as Miss April Mason, and this is no shade on her, they're not going to her to get correction. They are going to her to get a man.
No,
because they think that she's going to be able to pull off the magic trick that they are unable to pull off.
Stop lying on the lady.
They think she's gonna be able to snap her fingers and voila, produce a man.
You see how she hate on women?
Yeah.
No, did you see the video when I showed the lady and she was explaining why the girl couldn't get the man? She was like,
just, you know
now,
what?
now she's gonna sit here and barefaced lie on the lady. The lady was saying,
"Now you dog face hyena, rat, mouse. You know what? You doing too much, lady. I want to talk to you. Oh, I went on Queen Ops Bigo last night,
Mm.
and I told her, you better keep your hands off Shell. And one of her moderators said, who was, because I messed up and I put Shell. They said, who was Shell? I said, Shell. Keep your hands off her. I done told you I'm looking for you.
You
Mm.
said, uh,
They
boss
blocked
lady,
me.
boss lady
They
beating her
blocked
up
me.
on spot, on
I
site,
got blocked.
boss lady beating her up on site.
Yeah, she
Oh,
blocked me.
oh.
She knew it was serious too. She blocked me.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I bet. Bitch,
That's
I'll
all
be
right.
back.
I don't want to.
I'll be back.
I don't need to go on her page. Tony will show me what you're doing.
Oh yeah, we do have our fuckery nights. Our fuckery
Hmm.
nights. The night we be doing fuckery stuff. So
I'm
that,
sorry to interrupt, but I just when we was talking
so you
about
don't forget.
hyenas.
So
Yeah,
you
that
don't.
hyena. There's another hyena that I was
Yeah,
thinking
but
about.
she strictly lied on the woman. The woman said that because she wasn't ready, and she said a lot of stuff that like she was like the best person ever, and I was like, no, she didn't know what she was doing. Now,
She's not a. She's
but
what kind of coach is she? She's not a life coach.
right, but
She's
then
not a no kind of coach.
right,
She's a hater.
right, the lady, I gotta show that one though. Damn, fuck. I gotta check my
The
history.
lady ain't no. She's not. She's a life coach, and she that. Okay, well, what are you? What are you?
No, she totally just sat there and lied. So for her Zad, how they say her, look all that money she be getting. They be paying her ass off lovely. They be hitting this chick off lovely, and all she got is men. What is PIMPG for? Saint Elsewhere, Always Black, Sean
Mm.
Miles, William Herman, Randall Green, Bobby Reynolds, Frank James, Unexpected Wonder, Honorablest, Journey to Masculine. You got to be on a journey, you piece of Alexander Abraham, Narada, Hun, Ronald, Clarence. What's the solution? She only got one lady, one lady, one lady. We got one lady.
Yeah, it's all men.
All men. Now, does that go with her hairpiece?
Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second, sugar. Let her play for a minute, cause I never really heard her talk. Let me hear.
Now I'm gonna let the hyena talk. But I wanted the other layout. I wanted to show you how she barefaced lied on her, but I was gonna let her play while I look for the other ladies. Only a couple of minutes. But
All these men following her. I want to see why.
oh no, I'm gonna let this hyena play. This is my best friend. You ain't know that? My best friend.
And
That's your
that
frenemy.
is gonna deal with these women as they are, without the women having to do any kind of change, any kind of work, any kind of anything. Okay, they are not looking for correction. They are not looking for accountability. They are not looking for responsibility. They are actually looking to be just sort of validated and vindicated in what they do, and you just go bake up and whip up a man that's gonna put up with me as I am.
Right. That's what you do.
That's
Exactly.
what they want. That's what folks think dating coaches are supposed to do.
That's a big problem, both.
Okay?
It is.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Folks in general think dating coaches is supposed to magically make you desirable.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Regardless of what's going on with you. Okay? You're not desirable, boo-boo kitty.
Oh, you are?
Nobody wants you.
Nobody
But we're
wants
going to
your
actually
ass.
get into what's the bigger issue, because if you notice the title, I said why they failed her. Because they did fail Miss April. They did fail Miss April. See, Miss April identified with the women that she was trying to help. Thank you, Eugene. She identified with these women. She might have been one of them women. Those are the women in her family. These are her friends. These are colleagues. These are co-workers. She's surrounded by these women. She's surrounded by these women. And she said, you know what? Let me try to help them figure out where they're going wrong so they can be helped. Okay.
Just because they're looking for a
So
date?
she goes about the process of trying to help. I'm going to get up a dating service. I'm going to get some femininity classes. I am going to try to tell these ladies, you know, and the men, she wasn't just exclusively dealing with women. But, you know, I'm going to try to help everybody get together. It's good men out here. It's good women out here. And we are going to try to help these people get together. Because if I can learn one or two lessons about myself and how to do some things properly, then other women should be able to pick this up. This isn't that bad. And,
she always
you know,
do that.
I'm listening to what my...
Oh, God. See, I this talking hyena. First of all, I can't find it, but I would have to go into my my things. So you can hear what she said. What she said. She failed as a dating coach because as a dating coach, you have to, it's not, you gotta know people elements and stuff. Okay, like you are what? What's your sign, alien?
I'm a Sagittarius.
You're a Sagittarius, and they say, I'm hooking you up with boss lady, which I would not hook y'all too long, right? I would not hook y'all up because she is firm. Earth don't move. You're fire. And your Sagittarius self, y'all gotta explore. Them earth signs, especially Taurus, they are fixed by nature. Things have to be their way and they are beyond stubborn. And then you're gonna end up saying something bluntly out of your mouth. She's gonna hit you back. Yeah, she's gonna hit you with saying something blunt out of her mouth. But you ain't gonna, so y'all will be constantly figuring out who got the best clap back.
Yeah.
That would be you and the Taurus. You understand what I'm saying? Your element, and then you being a Sag, you share the like with the communication will be kind of good.
It would be excellent.
No, but hers would be a little bit better than yours.
All right, go ahead.
Because what part of the body does Taurus control? The throat chakra. That's why a majority of all the great people who speak are Tauruses, from Malcolm X to what's his name? The one God damn it, the Elijah Muhammad, and a lot of people.
You're so right, because one of my exes was a Taurus and she was eloquent.
Right, so they're gonna talk a little bit more better than you.
Right.
But their feelings will be hurt, but yours won't. You know, but then you're gonna push them, back them up to a wall. Then they're gonna see black.
But sugar. Articulation doesn't equivalent knowledge.
They have the knowledge. They control the five senses too.
But it don't equate to that though. It doesn't mean that.
No, it does. It does. Their thing is like, you is a person who likes to keep on learning and stuff. Yeah, I get that. I get you're highly intelligent. I'm saying, but I'm just saying you're gonna think that, not knowing that Taurus, that's what the Taurus does. They handle the five senses. Thing is, they're not gonna buzz. The problem with y'all gonna have is you have to explore. They don't.
Right.
Like, they can be settled in one spot, and if they do explore, it has to be of their own mind, not your thought. It has to be their thought.
Yeah. That's right. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna be a coach, I would point that out and say, okay, can y'all deal with one another? That's what coach is supposed to do. Then you would say, okay, now where were you born? How's okay? Now this person is okay. Each state has a different attitude. So I would have to study if they're going to be a day coach. I would have to study all the different states. I would have to study the North, South, East, and West, the Midwest, and all of that, because y'all will be different because of that too. And then I would have to study how was you brought up. See, people don't understand. Even though that's not going to make nobody stay with you, that doesn't even mean y'all going to fall in love. But at least I can tell y'all the things that can happen. So you can say, you know what? Once you agree and go, yeah, and once you agree and say that's how I am, so that means what I said is the truth. So can y'all move forward? Can y'all move forward? Then you could say, listen, I ain't doing no stubborn ass Taurus. Fuck that shit. Yeah, they got good sex and everything. Yeah, They are the bomb because they control the five senses. They're very sensual. They do things that make my toes curl, but I can't deal with them. You understand what I'm saying? And then when that Taurus needs you and wants you, you out and about. So can y'all? I'm hooking both of y'all up right now. Can y'all deal with that? Yes or no? A fake hookup, but as from the little bit of the little information that I pulled out from y'all, can you deal with that, alien?
I can manage.
No, you ain't gonna be able to manage that. Not y'all too blunt. Y'all mouths are reckless. I love it. I love it. Y'all blunt, but their clap back is just as bad. They clap back is just
You guys tell the truth on y'all tell the truth so much that you tell stuff that you didn't even want to say.
But I have never had I had
I agree.
but see, it's two types of Saggies though. You got the DMX Saggy and you got the Jay-Z Saggy. That doesn't mean they cannot turn into each other. You got the ones that will you got the ones that some like I'll deal with the DMX version than the Jay-Z because I can't. You ain't gonna be smiling and stabbing me in my back. You got them just that's them two type of sad. That's why Jay-Z was able to move. I came across some saddies like that. And oh yes, they such beautiful freaking get the fuck out of here. Don't play with me. I call it like I see it. I call a lot of people keep telling me I'm a beyond empath. Don't play it. That's how I started getting into the sign. But I'm saying that's people need to know that before they even get together. But the good part about it is even though a Taurus may get in their feelings or whatever, but they're still not a water sign. So it's a thing that is going to be hard for y'all to really connect. But I wouldn't put you with a water sign though, because you will not be the right one for them. And you might make one shoot you, but you're going to have your gun on the side too. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to turn out neither. Oh God, you may do well with the Aries. I have to stick you with the Aries.
Yeah, Aries is my babies. I love them.
See, I'm telling you. See, I'm hooking you out.
No. But I stay away from them because they are very dangerous.
So are you.
I mean, it's life. So I mean, but for me, I know. Look, I'm at a point in life. I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to be bumping heads, going to war. Save that. I don't want.
You don't have to if you know how to deal with the Aries. I can teach you how to deal with the Aries.
That's gonna happen 8 out of 10 times dealing with the Aries.
No, not I grew up in the house of one. I be around them.
My mother's an Aries. I know Aries.
No, but that don't mean you know how to deal with them. Everybody.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't.
Now the best thing for them is you right. Remember, they're the god of war, so they only can fight if you're in the ring. How about if you don't get in the ring? If you don't get into, they're gonna start shit, but don't get in the ring.
It's hard not to get in the ring, though.
No, it's very easy.
It's hard.
It's very easy.
Because
I can't tell you all the tricks, but
Aries be thinking they the boss though all the time. I don't like that.
All fire signs do though.
Yeah,
they probably say that is how you that been said about you too. But the line is here. We the one draws the line between Aries and Sag. We have to stop the both of you guys. Like stop your shit. Cause see, Aries is like that machine gun, right? Always pop, 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 pop. And then Sagittarius is like that. Sagittarius is like that fire, like that electric fire that you didn't know, and the next you know, you come home, your whole house is burnt down. That's
Yo, you
that's.
described it right on point. Wow.
I
Mm-hmm.
told you I'm good at what I do.
Hey,
And
Dwayne.
the rain, but Leo is the nuclear bomb. Leo is the one that everybody gets it. See, that's my shadow side, and I had to learn. I had to learn. That's not right. I had to see people say I take accountability. You got to take accountability with your own traits because you got the negative and shadow side in you. So before you take, so once you learn your negative traits, you have to say, hold up. Because I noticed that's, if you notice, they really, that's why Leo be always ready. When Leo mad, believe me, B, it's hard to be a Leo Franco when they mad. You're going to have to pick a choice, me or that person. No, you can't be friends with the both. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Because in Leo mind, if that person talking about me and you my friend and you ain't got nothing to do with it, you going to sit there and let them talk about me. So now we can't be friends. This is Leos. So we draw the line between y'all two, but y'all is definitely that. And I'm a Leo. That no, we don't flip flop. People don't understand the sun is a very people don't study the sun. That's why they don't understand Leo. That sun is a very like chaotic. It's very chaotic, and it causes havoc. And I'm not talking about because of the burn. I'm talking about the sun itself. Like they'll talk about Mars till you blue in the face. They'll talk about Jupiter. They'll talk about all the planets, but they never fully go into the sun. I don't care what sign you is. They know all about Jupiter's communication. What you share Jupiter with Sagittarius. Isn't that something? So, uh, y'all, I mean, with Pisces, and y'all is always thinking, communicating, but nobody never fully tell you what that sun is about. You never understand why astrologers don't do that. What is it about Leo they don't want you to know? Even I did a video and I told you what they didn't want you to know. But it's something about Leo they don't want people to know.
Them Leos will get stuff out of you. They make you sweat.
But them electrical fires though, I tell you. So, but I'm saying though, if you're going to be a dating coach or whatever, you need to know your stuff, or at least the basics of your stuff.
And
And
she's not a life coach. She's not a dating coach. She is not any kind of coach. She is a hater.
and
Look
she
at that
doesn't
hump. Look at her. She neighing like a horse.
look how she killed us the other day with all them damn colors and shit. And now she back on the spaceship and shit. Mm-mm-mm. And
Trying to be funny with that colorful fan. We know what you trying to do.
that's all the men giving her that money. She be like, oh Jesus. But my thing is, which I didn't answer the question. All the men and her getting all that money does not go what her religion permits. So that makes her a fake and phony right there. Because if you had a husband, you would not be accepting no money from no man. Even though her husband passed away, and he's like, I can't take this bitch anymore. Right? Well, sorry, Lord, that wasn't nice. But she started. But it doesn't that right there you should I can't you a phony. You can't be a Muslim woman and you're not even supposed to teach a man. Am I correct?
Exactly.
You're not
Exactly.
No, no,
you're
no, no, no. That's all. No, that's for the Christians. That's not for the Muslims.
No, no. The Muslim
no
men,
Muslims, you can't the women
the
don't
women have their own classes.
uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mm-mm. Young blood. If
The
I
Mormons have the Mormon
you
women have their own classes, and the
yeah.
Muslim women have their own classes.
Now Christian they got female preachers, but she's not. And then she's a orthodox Muslim, which is even worse. And she's sitting up there. Who the hell sits up there fanning themselves all day, every day? That's all them damn men her hot ass see.
Mhm.
And I know she's hot in the pants. She's a Gemini. Like how you know? Cause I know these things. Cause she's always talking about that money. Them Gemini's about the money, baby. Them Gemini's will get you. Them Gemini's will get you. And the Gemini don't
Why
get
would she be telling all these men this here stuff like this here?
because Gemini's like the attention from men.
Because there's no women sitting up listening to her. You can see that.
But she once her husband died, she was free to be the Gemini that she wanted to be. But she just got to do it in a sophisticated way. And my Geminis, don't get mad at me. Please, don't get mad at me. Not all of y'all. But majority of y'all ear. And y'all the fast part of the ear. Y'all ear and y'all mutable. Y'all constantly moving. Y'all always got somewhere to be. And y'all and y'all Libras, y'all love y'all whatever. If you like the same sex, you like the different, y'all love the attention.
My son's a Gemini and his father's a Libra. Imagine that.
Oh God, 2 hoes in the house. You got 2 hoes in the house. Got some hoes in the house. Before Carly B decided to make it over, not knowing that's an old club banger, boy. Oh yes. So I was singing my version, not Carly B's version. Just want y'all to know. But they about that, man. The Gemini, man, shit. They'll get your friend, your cousin, your sister. Geminis, god damn. Wait, did I do a Gemini video before, boss lady?
Which one?
Because somebody told me when you gonna do a Gemini video. I be getting screamed on in the chat. When I
You
mean,
see Gemini? Did we do Gemini? No, we didn't do Gemini.
Because people be telling me that. Because you know, I just break off sometime and just do that type of talk just because I like to do it. So you get to understand the people. And they be in my comment, I'm still waiting. When you gonna do this one? When you gonna do that one? I'll be like, y'all gonna stop harassing me in the comments. I don't do it. I just, we do it for fun. Thank you, Nicole. I would give him, oh shit, Nicole, listen, it's something wrong with that.
She in the same. I have a Gemini child that's a Libra. I mean, a Gemini with a Libra dad.
No, but Gemini is my favorite sign, actually. Hey, everybody know Gemini. You can't say nothing bad about Gemini. No, you cannot, because they're one of the other signs besides Leo that could, regardless of what you're going through, it's nice to have a Gemini friend because they got a way of breaking the ice. They have a way of, they'll crack a joke or something. They'll crack a joke and they'll take you right. Geminis is good for taking you out of that funk. Now, my party partner will be Sag, right? Yes, that's my party partner. That goddamn Sag boy. Jesus! Oh, my fun days was with Sagittarius.
Definitely.
We used to hit that roller skating ring up, and then and that chick could be dangerous though. Oh Lord have mercy, she could be dangerous. But I'm the one that if they had beef, I don't. Leo is the one that stand back, everybody. I know y'all can fight and everything, but I'm gonna fight for you. I had to break out of that one too, right? I had to break out of that shit and like go on. Now I'll be here if you need help, but you go on out there and fight. But a lot of times though, shoot, they know don't right, leave that lion sleep. Let them stay asleep. But you want to have some fun, hang out with it. Oh, Geminis too. Geminis, but not much of Sagittarius, but they're my hangout part. But Gemini is my favorite. Why Gemini is my favorite sign is because I like the fact, just like Aries, they get stuff done because their mind goes so fast, but they move is just as fast as their mind. Gemini shares the same planet with Virgo, and that's what makes Virgos bipolar because they're Earth. They can't keep up with the fast Mercury. They can't keep up with it. But Gemini's here, they can. So Gemini's, you can give them a whole list of stuff. They literally could do it at the same time. Where other people got to press check. They get one thing done, check. The next, not Gemini, they're doing it all at the same time. And they're doing it just like they did it one at a time. That is what I like about Gemini. I'm like, damn, don't y'all motherfuckers get tired? They be half dead and they still, I gotta go here. I gotta go here. I'm like, I thought your ass was sick. I am sick, but I gotta do this and I gotta do that. I'd be like, God damn, but that's a gem for you. Now, let's get back to this hyena. Oh, hold up. What sign is your Kruger? I would have quit you.
5/4/71. What's May 4th?
That's a Taurus.
Yeah.
So you got your Taurus anyway.
Yeah.
Keep her in her Venus, okay?
Say it again.
Keep her in her Venus.
Oh no, I pretty much trust me, I'm good with women. Trust me.
That's ain't got nothing to do with you being good with women. Keep her in her Venus is her planet. That's the planet of love. But they also Venus could turn on you too and be the planet of hate. Keep her in her Venus. So if you're good at what you do, you keep doing that.
I will beat her butt.
No, you ain't beating that Taurus ass. Oh no, boss lady, let him know you ain't beating no Taurus ass just like that. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, she know what. No. She knows when to back down. We never really have to have fights because
she don't want to see black. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah.
She don't want to see black.
Yeah.
Once they see black, your ass is out. You would think a real bull is coming at your ass. You're gonna be like, oh shit, is this it's a human being? I thought it was a bull. You're gonna see their eyes turn black. You see that? Charlene say, no way that's happening. Them damn bulls, man, listen. They go through it, they hold off. Cause they know if they see red, it's you may get like slapped on or something. But when they see black, ask her how she get when she see black.
Like, no. She didn't have a little moment or two, but she know when they were not.
No,
like,
that's red. I said ask her when she see black. You talking about red?
Oh, when she see black. Oh,
when
okay.
she see black.
Mm.
And I got other Taurus. Remember, I may know certain things, but I always ask the sign itself to agree with what I'm saying. Because I'm not the sign. I just study it, but I'm not it. So I learned this through various Tauruses. And they wasn't around each other, and they all said the same exact thing. And Boss Lady is one right here. So these coming from Taurus's mouth. That's not coming from my mouth. I didn't know.
Oh, Boss Lady, you're Taurus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow.
So I don't know where I see black. They the ones schooled me when I see black. They're like, no, it's a difference when you see red. We see red. That's one thing. But they like, but if we see black, they like, huh. And that comes from men too. Male, I got a very good male. So certain things I say come from the person themselves, which has been said multiple times by different people who still carry the same sign. So if all of them saying the same thing and they don't know each other, they're not in the club, and this is various different times, and they saying the same thing, it gotta be true. And boss lady, calm down a lot.
Yeah. No, you know what?
She almost tuned your ass out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Like you see your ass got to that camera. Like, okay. I'm ready. I was like, boss lady.
I was trying to hold hands with my boyfriend.
Oh God, here we go.
She said, "Here we go."
I keep telling her about them Pisces men, but that's the one sign I have not done yet because I would need to have a good supply of alcohol to talk about them. Okay, I would need a good supply of alcohol. That's the only sign I think I haven't done.
Yeah, you know what's the worst though? I'm Sugar.
What?
Scorpio man.
I told you, Pisces. And I would need a whole bunch of alcohol to describe it. Scorpio men is okay. I ain't talking about Pisces. They're alright about. They like for everybody to be their puppet. Yes, they like to pull strings. Yes. She said, preach with the Pisces. I try to tell y'all people, Pisces is the worst. You need a hell of a lot of alcohol just for me to talk about it. God damn it, because I don't want my head to hurt and shit. And I ain't even never had. I ain't never had one. And then to make it even so bad, God birthed me one. I said, Lord, what I do to you? I'm getting punished. I'm getting punished. Whatever I did, I'm sorry, Lord. And he was like, nope, I'm giving you this Pisces. I try to stay far away from him. God said, I'm gonna let you birth one. Tell me how God don't work. When you stay away from them and God make you birth one, I said, God. I said, I'm sorry, Lord, you win. Here I go all these years. Number one, I said I wasn't having no more kids. I got my snappy cappy. We cool. We good to go. She's more than enough. Then here I go, because my kids are 16 years apart. And then here I go, birthing a Pisces. I said, how the fuck did that happen? And if y'all tell me how it happened, I'm blocking everybody if y'all tell me because you was effing. As soon as y'all say that, I'm blocking you, right? But I said, God, so imagine living with it. I should be a drunk. Living with him. But all I can say is I'm going to be nice to his girlfriend because make sure as a Gemini, I would say Pisces are the absolute. I try to tell people that. They are the absolute. Nobody won't believe me. Geminis and Pisces are the most future. No, it's all mutable signs. That will include alien blood too. On the serial killers and just killers, they all the most dangerous are mutable signs. So that would be you, Gemini. That would be Pisces, is mutable. That would be alien blood. So I'm not messing with him neither. And that also would be Virgo. So I'm not messing with y'all mutable signs. Y'all are killers, okay?
Life is about conquering.
Yeah, but don't come fuck with the lion. Don't come fuck with the lion now. Don't long y'all fuck with our shit. It's on and popping. One of us got to go. Every damn was gonna be me. But either way, I don't mess with you guys. And I didn't call y'all serial killer. The Cole said that. That's her. If you see the comment, she said that, not me. I was just reading her comment. But yeah. But that's all mutable. Y'all crazy and deranged. So we got to be nice to alien blood now. I will offer you something, but I'm on the internet. I will offer you something so I can be nice to you and you don't flip out and turn into DMX and shit and turn into Tret, because Tret's like to fuck shit up too. You know, all y'all, you know. But as long as you ain't the smile in your face, stab me in the back, Sagittarius, them I can't do. Them
oh, yeah, that's the worst one.
I go. Them the ones that make it to the top, though.
Yeah.
But how they got there was very sleazy. It was very sleazy and fucked up. And you would think,
every day.
And you would think that Jay-Z was he the only man that shut goddamn Damon Dash up, and he ain't letting go of Damon Dash. God damn it, that's how dangerous. That damn Jay-Z sat there and shot his own damn brother. He thought his brother went into his shit and shot the shit out of his own brother. You know he did that? You know he did that?
That's sad.
Hey.
He did?
Yeah, he did. I told you I got there. Sagittarius is crazy.
Never heard of that.
But now you know. I shot the shit out of his brother. Like he thought his brother went to his stash and shot his ass.
Wow.
He living. He all right. He living and tell the story. But damn, that's like about one of my besties. That girl had a fucking weapon on each part of her body. I'm like, God damn, chick, you a walking fucking, what's the name of that old show? American Hair. But I used to call her as G.I. Joe. I'm like, damn, bitch. She used to stay ready. I said, but you can fight with your hand. You want to fight and kill him at the same time? God damn it. What's wrong with y'all? Get it together. But when it's the real beef, y'all call us lions in. We don't appreciate that. When the beef, when shit get hot, they don't. Y'all know who to call,
Yeah.
and we coming. No ifs, ands, but soon before you finish the sentence, we there like yo, what up? Where they at? Where they at? That's why no man I have ever had wanted me to change. I ain't never had not near one. They do tell me, your words, it's not it cuts, but then I'll be like, okay, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. But they know. And what man? That's why I don't understand that. And that goes to the topic. What man, every man I know, I don't know if it's a hood thing or not. Maybe y'all can explain that to me. But every man that I know, they want that chick that got their back. I have never heard a man saying be more feminine. I heard him say, oh, your mouth is disrespectful. I've heard that. But they still ain't leaving that woman because every man I know, even they want that ride or die chick. And I don't mean the type of chick that's going to go to jail or nothing for them, but no matter what, that chick got his back. Like if you fighting, I'm fighting. Like I don't understand this new stuff that they're
All right,
doing.
real simple, sugar. I'm gonna break it down real simple. A lot of more black men now are more successful. So it's to the point now where they have this ideology where I can have three of you instead of just dealing with you and your antics or whatever you
The
come with.
men I know liked it, and these were successful men. These was you're trying to say it wasn't no successful men in the 90s and 2000s.
No, I'm talking about the rate of men. It wasn't that high. Like right now, it's 64% of black men are in middle class. It's never been that high.
But when they get, it's different when you get that ride or die chick. So ride or die chick can mean I'm a lawyer, you a lawyer. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna make sure you good with your case. Not sit there and let you do your case by yourself. Okay, practice on me. Okay, so this is what I mean by ride or die chick. Oh, you going to school to be a doctor? Okay, so I'll be the patient. Come on, let's get into these books. That's ride or die. They're not sitting around wanting a woman. You'll be a doctor. Okay, he's just a doctor. No, they want that woman that's going to be up all night with them, studying with them, and helping them make them A's on that test. They want that woman when you come in, you all right, boo, you okay. They don't care about them. When you stressed out and you got your mind tunnel vision on whatever you want to do in life, you don't care what color dress she got on. You don't care. All you want to know is that when you walk in, you walk in the house with love, and you can start telling her that you're stressed, and she's gonna find a way to help you with your goal. Not sit there and look pretty. That's good some nights, but not if a man has tunnel vision. If a man has tunnel vision, he don't care about all of that. That's when you may look good, he'll pump you up real good, but you're not a keeper. You're not a keeper. That's why when a man cheat, he always cheat downhill, not uphill. Because that other woman is doing something that's more real than what your fake girl is doing. Because her concentration is on herself. Her concentration is on her eyebrows, her eyelashes, how it look good, the perfume. So how would she care? See, this is where they confused. Yeah, y'all want the women to look like that, but in reality, you're putting her attention on herself, really not on you. You understand what I'm saying? You don't understand how selfish you're making her so she can look good for you. So she look good for you. You made her look good for other men too. How does that work? Go ahead, King.
I mean, well, I'm sorry. Can you ask the question again?
I forgot now. But I'm just saying. I forgot what I said.
Yeah, well, I got you, sis. Sh- You know, if we supposed to get all dolled up and everything, we're and then you're telling us that we're being masculine because we want to go out and make our own money and stuff. So we got to get dolled up. We got to go out and make our own money, and then you want to call us names because we're doing what you asked us to do. I don't get that part.
No, that's I wasn't saying that, but what you said is something true too.
No, no, you just got to realize, boss lady, these women of today's time, they just approach things differently. Like women, in the 70s, 60s, and 80s, they just had a total different approach. No matter what they did, it didn't matter what they felt like they wanted to do or pursue, whatever. That's alongside of life of dealing with a man. And you understand, and a lot of women nowadays they can't separate the two. If you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but again, okay, put it like this: we may be older, but we do got kids your age, okay? Or I got kids your age, so it ain't like I'm I'm not far from the corner. I do know, but put like this: if you did, let's say you is dealing with a lioness, or let's say you is dealing with a a Capricorn, they have to work. I don't. Well, I don't. I'm not into that beauty and stuff no more. I should drive my fucking self crazy. I'm like, damn all that shit. And what men don't understand, some women like the attention. I took myself out the game because I don't like that attention. I like being called how you doing. Then you never know if the man like you for yourself anyway. So I took myself out the game. You don't like these sweatpants? Fuck it. I don't give a damn. But all of that, I used to have everything had to go together. Everything had. I mean, I was really, but that was just me. But then I kept getting negative attention, and that's what a lot of these girls, that's what a lot of these ladies are getting, negative attention. They're thinking it's positive attention, but some women don't care which attention, which attention it is, as long as it's attention, but they don't understand it's negative attention.
Mhm.
And then you playing the game a little bit backwards. You playing you playing the game a little backwards. You're not moving forward. And I'm gonna school y'all young girls real quick. And I ain't gonna school. We got a man on the panel. I don't want him to learn that trick, but it's a trick. But you're playing the game a little bit backwards by looking cute every day. Because then it gets boring unless you got like 50 color different wigs. And one day you come home, like my name is Keisha, my name is Marie, today I'm Angie. You better come up with some different names or something. Shit, you better not be the same person all the time.
And look, let me explain another part too, sugar. A lot of men, most men, we really don't want like all these different characters, and that's why I feel like a lot of these, modern day women do get cheated on too, because a lot of men get hip to the fact that you're just a character. When you come in the house with all this different makeup and all these different color wigs, I can go outside and find 85,000
That's
for you.
that's what I was saying before, but I said I forgot the question. Now you're answering the question,
Oh
but
yeah, I can
that's what
find.
I was asking you before, and I was like, no, I would never. I was like, I would never do that because if you're looking so good for me, you're looking good for everybody else. I was like, how do you feel about that? But I forgot what I was asking you. But now you can finish the answer.
Oh yeah, it's just for a man. It's just a thing of options at that point. If you looking at that, it's like okay, all right, I can just have you on the side and get another one. And that's why a lot of women just get cheated on because you are basically I can have you on the side and I can get another one. That's your level of man. That's what you're gonna get.
Well, he answered the question that I forgot to ask. I forgot the question. So my young king, as usual, he's on point. He's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
point. My young king is.
So what? So you saying that when a woman dresses and puts on all the different wigs and stuff is like
Boss
having
lady,
to, huh?
boss lady, we want Pam Grier from back in the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I can show you a few women that I talked to. That's what
A
we want.
few. That's a damn Sagittarius, and you tell that damn Kruger. I'm gonna tell you,
No,
ain't
no.
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm
the
telling.
guys that I have been with, and I was with this younger guy, and I'm gonna tell you, he would when I would just walk around like with my pajamas on and looking just natural, he would be so turned on.
Ooh, nah, boys, like no, because I know what you talk about. That's how I be feeling about mine. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, he would take pictures of me putting clothes in the wash machine and stuff. I'd be like, "What? That's weird." And that would trip
Yes,
me out.
yes, that's a fact.
No,
That's
but for
right.
some reason, the men that I have,
That's right.
they they like my aggression. I'm like, what type of shit is that? 'Cause I don't like to be aggressive, right? They people like stop
Nah, we
watching.
do like it a little bit. We
Cause
do.
they be like, yo, you turning me on. And when people, I have men who say, come talk dirty to me. They don't mean sexually. They want me to curse them out and shit because I do it kind of my own way, and I be making up words and stuff. So
That's a trip. Because my ex used to always say that again. 'Cause I would say, you bitch ass nigga. You be like, say that again.
yeah,
And
I'll
he
be
would,
like,
that would just,
I'll be saying this. I'm like, what the hell? Come, so they'll come and talk. I mean, we ain't even together no more, but just talk dirty to me. I'm like, you didn't give. I have no reason to talk nasty. We're not together, and you haven't done anything to me. I don't care. Then they'll pick an argument over the phone, and I have to give the dial tone because they thinking I'm gonna respond with something dirty because it turned them on, right? I'm like, well, so then I learned to be nice because they don't like. And you know that damn Pisces showed me that stinking Pisces son of mine. But don't tell him I said that, right?
I'll be
And
right back. I'll be right back.
then he makes sure he comes like if I'm in a good conversation, he'll start fucking with me while I'm online, right? So everybody knows Anthony by now. Everybody here know my son Anthony name because he makes sure y'all know his name. Damn it, I gotta find something to do with him. Oh yeah, but they be like, oh, I'm like, y'all can't be serious. So if I was for to listen to these females, I would lose my man. Well, I would have lost my man already, or whatever man I would have had if I would listened to them.
She said, "How many seasons of catfish
Hmm.
they are?"
And that fatal and show fatal attraction. We don't know who we're
It is
trying
a
to
lot
be.
of seasons of catfish though.
Yeah, yeah. But me, I never liked. I've long as I've been online, I've never liked it. No, that's why I said when you hear me say I'm the only virgin, that's what that means. I've never liked nobody online. I've never, from Facebook to whatever. I've never. That's even people like with entertainers. I don't know you, so I like your talent, but I'm not Goo Goo Gaga over you. So that's what I mean by because everybody in here got like a some type of online person they like either, but just the like. And I got this one when my girls is being nice. I got a nice video that I showed them, right? But I would tell you to leave. Like you better drop off now. What you getting ready to see? Damn it. But I'm glad I'm that way I am. And then when I hear all this feminine stuff, I be like, I ain't never had a man tell me to ever be feminine ever. I've never heard it. Even when it came down to today, I've never heard it.
Sugar is it's so much different nowadays. It
I'm
really
talking
is.
about these days too. I'm not that old. Mama still could, what I'm saying. Stop. You make it sound like I'm old. I'm talking
No,
about
no,
now.
no, 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 sugar. Watch this. Look, look. All the women, 26 and younger, they're horrible.
You trying to call my daughter horrible? No,
Yeah,
she not 30. She not 30, but still, you trying to talk about my daughter now?
yeah, it's a different time. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that.
She in this time. So you talking about my daughter now?
It's a different time, sugar. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, you talking about my daughter.
Just like watch this, just sugar, just like the men. Oh,
Don't
look at all the guys, 24, 25 and younger.
I deal with kids. I was just joking with you.
I
I'm just
know. It's
messing with
not. I
you.
know. It's just a
You
different
my
time.
sash partner now, so you got to come with a clap back now. Stop playing with me.
All right, I got you. I got you.
You don't sit up here and act like you now get your bluntness on.
Yeah, don't backpedal. Just
Yeah, don't
stand
put
your
your
ground.
blunt in. You a Saggy, be a Sag.
All right, bet.
Cause we
I
will
like that, boss lady. How you chimed in? I like that.
Always.
cause we all we're gonna do is laugh. All we're gonna do is
Yeah,
laugh.
we're never against you. What you, I mean, if that's how you feel, stand on what you feel. We gonna stand on it with you. We might not agree, but we, hey, go for it.
Agree to disagree. You right. Damn,
Exactly.
you're right about that.
And you are a young king too. Shoot. So
Um,
we know that we see things a little bit differently off the top. But this don't be making us seem like a bunch of old women neither.
no, I just look. I just wish that things can go back to old relationships. I just really wish that.
It was actually, to tell you the truth, it was always the same. And
No,
no, it
no,
is. The
no.
only
It is
Boss,
so
boss
hard to have
lady,
a
boss
relationship
lady,
now.
oh,
put
let me
people in
finish.
talk, boss lady, please.
It
I
is
only
so hard to have a relationship, Tony. I am telling you, you
Please,
it's
go
boss
like
lady.
now.
social media.
Back in the day, you could
You
speak
can
to a
have a real
person and
relationship.
y'all could meet on a friendly basis.
Right,
Right
but
now,
social
you can't
media.
go out. But listen, no, listen. Right now, you go out and you might be thinking you looking your best, you smelling your best, you feeling your best, and they will turn their head and not even speak to you like you ain't even exist on this earth.
But
It's not like, all
they
right.
did that back then too.
No, man would speak and say hello. A woman would speak and say
Yeah, it
hello.
was different, sugar. It was
I
different.
no, I'm then, but I
They won't
maybe
even speak to you, Tony.
well they speak to me. Shoot, and
I'm
then
talking about as
me,
as far as the young people and the dating scene, all that. They at the club, all the men stand in one circle, and the women dance with themselves.
Teach, boss lady.
They don't even dance like we used to dance. With a
but
man to come up to
they
you
did
and ask
it
you to
like that.
dance.
But that's because our
No,
hurt. That was because the hurts and our music made us do that. That was
back in the
the
day, a man would come up
hurt.
to you and ask you to dance, and y'all would dance, and he'd walk you back to your chair and all that type
No,
of
Yes,
stuff.
yes, boss
no,
lady. Yes,
no, but
yes.
no, you did have some that do that. But even if you go back to like Greece, no, it was a point in time. It always been a point in time when men was on one side and women was on the other side. And then it was a point that because of the music and the hurts in the music, it made you want to dance. Just like it was a certain time, like when Motown came in, that made people dance together. Before Motown, they was dancing apart. Each generation, depending on the
No, they
music,
wasn't. They was doing the bop and all that. They was dancing together.
no, honey, not when it was the red light
I
special.
remember that,
No,
boss
no,
lady.
no.
I remember
When
that.
they cut on that red light, when you cut on that, believe me, certainly when that Smokey Robinson song came out, that wasn't no daggone bop and stuff like that. They was dancing.
Well, that's what I'm talking
They
about.
was dry humping in them 50s and them 60s too.
That was romance. That was
What
romance.
I'm saying though, they still was
There's
dancing.
none of that no more. They don't slow dance with you no more. They don't do that. Now you go to the club, the
They
slow song
ain't
come
got the
on, and
music for it.
no,
That's
they
what
put on they have slow music now. I'm
no,
telling you,
not
go to
like
the
it,
club.
but it has no meaning.
Tony,
So I get
Tony, your ass ain't been to the
I'm
club in
agreeing
15,
with you. I
20
said it
years.
doesn't have no meaning, Dad. And I get what you're saying, but that's not my fault. They don't make music to make you bump and grind. That's because they took out the meaning. That has nothing to do with the
The
people.
essence.
That has nothing to do with the people. That's
Yes, it does.
no,
It
that's what
do.
the
Yes,
no.
it
But let
do,
me
Tony.
finish. That's what the people who cut your checks tell you. This is what I want you to do. The same way we had hip hop, and then
I'm
once
talking about as far as romance, dating and
because
romance. I
they
ain't
took it,
talking about.
that was engineered. All of that was engineered. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's
Well, it's
engineered
we don't have that
because,
ingenuity anymore.
because they
Is what
took
I'm
no
saying.
because
Yeah.
To to
they
to spark to spark the
say
connection of a relationship. What?
I'm talking about once you sign that contract. Once you sign that contract and then they get into it, they took that out for a reason. Same way we got this mumble rap for a reason. That was all engineered. The minute they bring that music back, it goes right back to where we used to do. They took that. They didn't do that by choice. These industry people says, or the powers that be say, listen, I don't want y'all loving on each other. I don't want that. I want y'all to be apart. So this is the music you have to make.
Look, hold on, sugar, hold on, boss lady, hold on. You know, it's this song from the late 50s. Her name is Barbara something. Women, women used to ask men how they wanted to be loved. Matter of fact, better yet, teach me how to love
I
you.
do love you. Yeah.
That's how they used to. Oh my God,
I'm
you don't
ready
understand.
to learn.
Woo!
Yes, I'm ready
Yes,
to
yes.
learn. But that's that. She was talking about having sex for the first time, actually. But listen to the words. She's like, I don't know these things, but she's ready to learn. She's talking about sex. Most of the songs back then was about sex. They just knew how to put it where you can. But a lot of the southern soul was more like what you're saying. But you talking, but a lot of it. But once they seen that we were so in love with each other because of our music, they said we got to stop that. We got to stop that. So little by little, that's why you got these particular core producers, particular core writers. Like, everybody can write a song, but no, your song have to sound like this, or we're not supporting it. We're not. That was their way of keeping. That was their way, little by little, tearing us apart, tearing us apart, tearing us apart, tearing us apart. That's it. That's all by, and that's all engineered. That's all engineered. Same way when we signed ourselves like hip hop, that brought us together. They were like, "Oh shit, they still
But
together."
now, see, but like me, my son, by me playing all that type of music when he was growing up, he plays that type of music. And my little brother, his little daughter, she's about 5, and we was going down the street, and she was singing. Oh shoot, what is his name? One of them old songs. Just, I mean, and she knew all of the words in the closet. What the men sing in the closet?
R. Kelly,
Not R. Kelly, the other
you
one, the
said in
older
the
guy.
closet.
Yeah, no, the old, the one was that was the daddy, Eddie. Oh my goodness, the father.
OJ, OJ's, Ellie the
Yeah,
Bird.
yeah, she was singing one of them. Like, I mean, because they grew up listening to that. Our everybody's family don't do that, but our family still carries on
Yeah,
the old music.
yeah. But now it's crazy that my grandson adapts more to the old music than my son. My grandson, I can party with him, and for him, he don't. I don't even know how old little boy is. He's either 6 or 7. He one or the other, right? But for him to first hear the songs, yo, he get in the
He
groove.
told you he was 13.
Who 13? My
That's what your
grandson.
grandson said.
Oh, he's 6 or 7. He one or the other. He might be 8. Shit, fuck me. I forget it.
He said he 13 now.
Okay. Oh, okay. He probably trying to catch up to his uncle.
Mhm.
And then I get blessed with a Pisces grandson. I'm like, God damn.
Oh,
I'm like, how I get. I'm like, Lord, really? What did I do when I was young that was that bad? I got a hit with.
no, y'all get along good, you and your grandson.
Yeah, but that boy is good at what he do. I see that. I see the different extremes in both of them. But my grandson is smooth though. Anthony, he's not the smooth one. My grandson is the smooth one. He the one, man. He'll do something, and he'll come to you. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again ever. Do you accept my apology? I'm like, boy, if you don't get out of my face, if you don't get out, no, you was not gonna. No, you ain't gonna play me like that, grandson. No, I'm up to you. I'm up to you. I'm up to your tricks. So I can overlook what he done because he came and apologized so nice and beautiful. But I do fall for it. But don't tell him that. But it's just the way he do it. And I'm sorry. He'll come to you out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. Mwah. Yeah, can you like my grandma? Would you like me to make your bed? I'll make it for you really nice. I'm like telling my daughter, come get your brother. I think I keep this. I keep the grandson and let him like mine f me all day, and you come get this one. Come get that one. I got the type of kids that if I was for to go to a nature boy, I guarantee you, whoever got my kids will be finding me to give my kids right back to me. Sometimes nobody can keep your kids but you. Nobody could deal with your kids but you. And they be like, yo, this bitch where? She what? She with Nature Nut? He said either way, where they at? What, Mexico? I'm on my way to Mexico. Here's your son. Bye. Here's your daughter. Bye. No, I could never run away. I could never, ever. People will find me. So when you ready to
Come on, Tony. Come on. This video is still long.
I know, but her with disrespect. I know. I didn't feel like talking to her. I let her play. I can't stand her. You know, I can't never get through her video.
Oh no, we never can.
Oh God! As soon as you said that, my stomach dropped.
Male clientele is telling me about what they want, what kind of women they're looking for, what kind of women they're running into, and what the problems have been. So let me try to mediate between the two parties and get them together. See, because when you're underneath the lost value system, and I might be putting the cart before the horse, but you understand where I'm gonna go, because we're not gonna stay on this surface level. But I'm giving y'all a framework of where stuff like this even comes from. See, April was trying to help, and like I said, she identified with these women, helping them help me. I can be helped so they can be helped. Not understanding the deeper issues that are plaguing specifically women, because she didn't say she was going to stop dealing with men. She said she was going to stop dealing with women. And there's something very important in that. So for more than 10 years, she was dealing with back feet, gutter snipes.
You heard that?
Delusions.
You hear that?
Narcissism.
You say you hear this shit, right?
Cognitive dissonance. All manner of problems. Feminism. Black male misandry.
You see this shit?
A goddess complex. It's a lot. It's a lot. She thought over the course of the years that it wasn't all women. Ain't that what women say? It's not all of us. Every time you look around on the internet and you start talking about all of these different back-footed gynocracy traits, all of the black women don't know nobody like that. Them and they friends are all married. They are all pure. They are all awesome. And they just cannot even fathom where these black women are coming from that have all these crazy traits. See, you don't know. They don't know. They have no idea. Because my friends, thank you, Errol, my friends don't do that. My friends don't have black male misandry. My friends don't try to rub stuff in black men's faces. My friends have wonderful marriages. My friends are not single mothers with high expectations that want a 7-figure dude to take care of them and they 4 kids. See, my friends don't do that. Right? That's what we talking about. My friends don't do that. Don't nobody know nobody that's like that. Nobody. If you ask them straight up, are they feminists? They say no. See, so I have to believe that on some level, Miss April thought the same thing. She thought the same thing. She thought it's got to be a circle of women that don't do this. Or the ones that do just may need some small correction. Maybe if I get them to see the error here and there, they'll be able to correct themselves. So she went about her dating service. Only to come now to the conclusion. Oh, these is gutter snipes. They can't be helped. These women cannot be helped. This is a woman from among them. I'm going to repeat that. April Mason is a woman from among them. I told you she identified with them. These is her mothers and sisters and aunties and all of that, her cousins, and this is who these women are. In her mind, she's helping her mom. She's helping herself. She's helping her cousins. Every time she helps a black woman that comes and says that she needs, a man and things ain't going right and she can't find out and figure out, that's what she's doing. So in her mind, she's doing a good work. And I'm not here to say she's not. But it was problematic because it wasn't just about, see, what she came to understand was that the talking points, the things that these women was coming to her and saying what the problem was, that wasn't the problem. See, they was coming to her saying that the reason why they can't get in good relationships is because black men fill in the blank. Black men don't have money. They don't have enough money. Black men don't build. Black men cheat all the time. Reason why they can't find nobody is because there ain't nobody in their area. The reason why they can't find nobody is because they settling for these men that are below them. See, they came to her with these excuses and reasons why they couldn't get in these relationships, why they last 4 relationships failed, why all of this drama and chaos and confusion is surrounding them in their life, in their romantic life, in their private life, all of this type of stuff. And they came to Miss April, this is why we can't find, it's the men's fault that we can't get into good relationships, Miss April. So what is you gonna do to help us, sister? You got to help your sisters. What is you gonna do? How are you going to get these men in line for us? See, that's what they wanted her to do. How are you gonna get these men in line for us? Go over there, Miss April, and tell them that they need to get it together so that they can come be with us. You understand the problem? Tell the men, Miss April. Don't tell us, that is nothing for us to correct. Go and tell the men that we said we want them to make X amount of dollars on the year. We want them to be completely monogamously faithful, even if we're not. We want them to take in kids that are not theirs and create ones of their own. We need them to build up a completely separate society so that we can see them as men. And we need them to, and the list go on and on and on. These men have to have perfect masculinity. I'm going to take you back to what she said. I'm going to take you back to it. She said unrealistic expectations. I just named them. The selfishness. Everything he do got to be for me, Miss April. Everything. And it proved it when she went little down, when she said, when she talked about doing anything kind for the man that they want to be with, they answer back with, what is he going to do for me? As if they are not benefiting in these relationships. Fake everything. You coming through with fake snuffleupagus lashes. You are coming through with fake hair, fake nails, a fake attitude, fake positivity, fake femininity. You are coming in with all manner of fakeness. That is what you are coming with. The only thing real about you is your level of aggression and masculinity. That's the only thing real about you. So you're coming in with all of this fake foolishness. Don't nobody get to see who you really are under your makeup. Thank you again, Eugene. Don't nobody get to see who you really are. There's nothing real about you, i.e., there's no truth in you. There is no truth. You have not come to the table. When we talk about what you bring to the table, you are not even bringing the real you. You are not even bringing the real you.
No, you're
in
not
any
bringing
shape
the
or
real
form.
you.
The physical real you, and you are not bringing the spiritual real you either.
Shallow.
No, she's not bringing the real her.
Are you live?
Yeah, well, I'm on mute.
Oh, I just had to call the police, man.
What happened?
This fucking guy, this black guy, sick to shove this white lady, smacking stuff out of her hand. So I don't pay you. I don't pay you to sit up here and ask somebody for fucking money. So I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And she's a big, heavy set lady at that. I'm like, what the hell? I called the fucking police. I told the people in the store to call the police. They looking all dumbfounded and shit. You fucking people, fucking foreigners. Fucking foreigners ain't say shit, okay? They ain't shit for the police, like Indian people in the store. I'm like, call the fucking police. Can you not see him speaking out up in front of the video? So I called the police. I'm like, yo, I was the customer. And I'm calling to tell you the report what's going on. This man, black male, driving a BMW, beating up this white woman. They'll be there for his ass, fucking foreigner. You know, he's in a BMW beating the shit out of her. I ain't strapped, so I can't get out my car. I ain't even got no mace. I'm gonna put some mace in this motherfucker tonight. Like, yo, and people driving by getting their food, not saying shit. So I was with Sharon this morning, all morning. I left about 10 o'clock. Went to go pick up my little freebies at Walgreens. They ain't have it. So they had to redo my order because I paid $7. You got $40 for the stuff.
Hold on. What did I do here?
Is that Miss Right?
So because she has that, and that is what has been valued under the lost value system, she figure this is all that I need. I don't need no internal value. That's for ugly girls. See, did not talk about that? Internal value is for ugly girls. internal value is for the average girl that can't pull a man like I can. It's that.
When last time you had a man? Shut up.
So I got good looks, I got a vagina. That's all my value has been. If my value has been good enough under the lost value system to deal with this man and that man in this capacity and that capacity,
so
why wouldn't it be good enough to deal with him
Bot.
in a marital situation? We're gonna get to the problem with today.
You heard me?
Entitlement. Talked about this yesterday.
What you say?
She saved somebody's life today.
Everything man do and everything that he is underneath the lost value system is his material benefit.
I thought he wanted to hear her, but he had to go.
Valuable outside of his material benefit. So she's entitled to it. Whatever a man gets, whatever he acquires, whatever he does, I'm entitled to receive that from him because that is his function underneath the lost value system. That's his function.
I thought Truly clicked
gimme. Thank you, Raquel.
She clicked in and clicked out.
I tell her to click back in.
Right?
Click back in.
So we learned that. Before I move on, I have 559 people. I got 299 likes. We gonna do something about that?
We gonna do something about that?
Bam. I gotta get the likes up. Bam. I gotta content you to show. You gotta get the likes up. See?
A hot Molly. Hot tamale.
You're mean. You got a whole attitude. Everything about you is what? I know he didn't do that. Everything. You think being nice, kind, pleasant, go ahead and refresh again. But while you're refreshing, y'all tell y'all gonna drop out of here. If that circle go 2 seconds, y'all gone. If that circle go in and time past 5 seconds, listen, let me hit y'all with a commercial break and we will be right back.
Look, I'm black guy. Hello, how may I help you? Hey, Habibi, look, my hand.
He is a passive thing that's feminine. To be is.
How to get the best tool for creating stunning videos? Go to motionary.com.
And therefore feminine. To do is aggressive and therefore masculine. So what she's really saying is they don't know the difference between masculine and feminine, and they don't. They think being feminine is weak or a pick me. They place the blame, don't take responsibility or accountability for choices that they have made in men. Thank you, Miss Danica. I cannot wait for this evening. Y'all, if y'all are not subscribed to Miss Danica Marie, please do so.
No, she's not a wife of a cult leader. Her husband passed away. So now she she could be more of her true self without being her true self, because she couldn't do all this while he was living, because she got to know her role. She couldn't be talking to all these men and talking, getting all this money from men. She couldn't do that if he was alive. She's surviving like the rest of us. She getting by just like the rest of us. She trying to make that money just like the rest of us. She's trying to keep afloat just like the rest of us. So don't pay her no mind. She just like the rest of us. She just found a trick. Her trick works. Let me talk about, and then she joined the manosphere. You see, she got her Bible at her table. You would think that she would have her Bible there, so everybody would see her Bible. But she has that damn black manosphere who she puts above God. She don't ever speak of God. She never speaks scripture. She'll mention God's name sometime here and there, but you're a person who's supposed to talk about God. You're supposed to give scripture. All this extra bullshit is not part of your religion. It's not your religion at all. So now she's serving these men, and she's getting rewarded good money to tear us down. She's getting paid good money.
So because your girl Chris Secure will be on her show tonight, 6 p.m. Central. We're going to burn YouTube down like we did last time. Thank you, Shaq. But let's keep going. Don't understand. No accountability, no responsibility for men that they choose. I want him for whatever reason that they want him. And then when it don't turn out right, now they want somebody else, particularly him, to take the blame for the reason why these relationships are not working and have not worked. She doesn't understand she's the common denominator in this situation. Disagreeable, defensive, argumentative, nitpicking, and looking for perfection. We've heard about these things, right? But do you want me to tell you what?
No, you can't tell me nothing. But what we gonna do? Oh wow, she got $100. Look at that. She got $100, $50. That lady, she be getting paid, boy. Look at that. When we first started, it was 50. I tell you, she get rewarded good ass money. Rewarded good money. But we're gonna take a look at the lady. I'm gonna do probably one of her videos, but we're gonna take a look at her page and see why she went against that lady. What is her name? Her name is April Mason. Oh, she talk about feminine things. She even got ladies. Learn how to protect yourself. Your love story isn't just for you. Oh, this is why she mad. 6 figures doesn't equal high value man. We may cover that tonight. We're gonna cover that tonight. We're gonna cover that tonight at 6:30. How to reclaim your femininity. Take a risk on love. Why alpha men love feminine women. I don't know about that. How I lost my weight. Do you have yours? She's well-rounded. Are you the toxic one? If so, do this. She's well-rounded. A Man Explained by Robert W. Jojo. We might do that tonight. We might do that tonight. Boss lady, you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I like her page.
Yeah, y'all can see it, right?
Uh-huh. And she trying to change what the woman is saying. That woman is not saying none of the stuff what she trying to twist it to say. She twisting the woman's words.
Oh, she do the Ready to Love on TV. I knew I seen her face before.
And she trying to change the woman's words and everything.
Mm-hmm. This type of man is your ideal match. The power in leaning back and letting a man lead. So I don't see what the hell this lady's talking about.
She didn't say none of that stuff. That's why.
Here's why you attract people who reject you. Still, she didn't say nothing wrong.
That lady is lying on this woman.
She damn sure did. And she stays consistent.
She is lying on this lady.
So you want to be a strong, independent black woman. She even say stuff that you say. So what do you mean? No. Okay, she's 46 years old. She turned 46 years ago. She always had the same face though. She's been on YouTube for a long time. No more victim mentality. I'm saying she didn't say anything that bitch that you don't say, hyena. And then she said she's dealing with hyenas, gutter snipes, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, this chick is crazy.
That lady don't talk like her.
Hold up. 55 Huckabuck exposes 18-year-old wife to HIV. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be.
Yeah, that's the update. That's the update.
I just. Oh Lord. Goodbye. I'm coming right back on. Bye. I'm gonna end that